Aye. Why?
I kind of, I guess. What is prepared? Yo, we're about to delve into some Steam Scream sales. It's looking very well. And I made this. I was supposed to go into here. Prepared? What's that? Oh man. So I made a new just chatting scene. You might remember like the old one. I don't know if you remember the old one. It was oh man, I don't think we've used it that much, right? This one? Does this ring a bell at all? I like this one better. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're taking it as it comes, Tarlark. That's exactly what we're gonna be doing. So I went to work today. It was quite interesting, to say the least. Man, isn't that good? I think this is nice. Nice. This is like our therapeutic session thing. But yeah, honestly, like, man, I've been feeling really weird about some things. And most of those things have been related to how things have been handled at work. That's good though. That's good. It's been weird at work, man. I've been kind of struggling the last couple of weeks, if not the last couple of months. I think it was ever since I got back into the job after my summer leave, pretty much, right? That I felt like there was more being piled on than was necessary, especially knowing that I took like a new role at work as well. It was kind of weird in that regard, where oh, the regular amount of work is still coming in, but we expect you to actually like do this other stuff as well. And to a certain degree, it was working. And you might remember like there were a couple of days, I think it was like near the end of August and then somewhere in September, it was like, oh guys, there won't be a stream because I'm fucking dead tired. There's a reason for this, right? And I honestly thought like at that moment that there might be more of those. And I think we only had like 3 or something where I missed out on streams. And those, yeah, they did really hurt me a bit because they took away from my motivation. Holy hell! What is happening? Jeez Louise! My goodness! It is a raid. Ginger Viking. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. How you doing? How are things? My goodness. Oh no. Wait, the clip isn't playing. What the hell? Let me get that for you real quick before it goes away. Hold on. Doing all right. Just making sure that things over at work are going better now. I thought I'd hop into just chatting before we even did anything today. I'm gonna be looking into some horror sales on Steam because I'm kind of a horror buff and really looking forward to delving into some horror games more and more. But yeah, I hope you've been doing well, Viking. It's been a while since I heard from you, and I don't think I've dropped in the longest time. But I gotta be honest, it's been like since freaking last September. Not this last September, but like last year September. I've been just crunching, man, crunching at work, and then just going live, and then going to bed and going back to work, and you know how it is. But yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But especially now, I was just talking about it actually. And at work it was something happened. I think it was like late July that I took on an extra role, and I ended up getting some things done and whatnot, but near September, somewhere along September, it just started becoming way too much. You know. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I hope the rest of your day goes well as well. Um, it's been tough for me, man. Just adjusting to the extra stuff, and hopefully, you know, slowly things will get better now because I did have a really bad encounter last week. You might remember, like, the funny thing is I actually went to the doc on Wednesday because I wasn't sure what was going on with like my heart, and I was getting like these, I don't know, I wasn't feeling too well, right? I was like, can we check this out? And then actually Thursday morning I kind of had like a panic attack. And I say kinda mainly because I didn't even know what was going on until I was like describing it to the doctor, and Sarafia is sitting right next to me, and it's like, well, that after the fact, she tells me, because she didn't want to interrupt me or interrupt the doc or whatever, and she tells me like, oh yeah, that what you're describing is just in general, that's a panic attack. What are you on about? You know? So I was like, holy hell, you're actually right. The pressure in my chest, the cold sweats. Yeah, their ego couldn't take that. I mean, years of college, years of studying, they couldn't. I think as soon as you bring up like WebMD, you're screwed, bro. Your doctor is gonna hate you, gonna hate your guts. But yeah, this is the thing, right? I was so messed up because of it too. And then Sarafi ended up finding me in the couch, I think, that morning. I was like, yeah, I'm waiting to go to the doctor. It's like, wait, what? What happened? Yeah, not feeling so well, and this happened, that happened, and no, actually, Sarafi was there. Holy hell, this was along the time that like Musti was also having some trouble. Sarafi, you knew this, right? You saw me, you saw it happen as well. Yeah, it's all a blur to me. Like I was describing it to my colleagues today, and it was all a freaking blur, bro. It's crazy. Um, yeah. So what ended up happening is I went to my colleagues and my employer, and I was complete transparency. Like I told them, exactly. That's like what you're saying right now. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. I had absolutely no idea what the hell was going on. How could I have known if it wasn't for like Sarafia? Because at that moment I was like not even describing anything. I was like, I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well. You should go to the doctor then. And I was like, okay, I'll call him as soon as I can. And that was like at 8, right? And I have to be in office available by 9 at least, at the latest. What ended up happening is I actually went there, and the doctor is doing all the mumbo jumbo, like, oh yeah, yeah. I don't think they wanted to label it. Like Sarafia told me as well afterwards, like after she confided in me and she came to me and said, I think you had a panic attack. Dude, I'm so blessed to have Sarafia. You have absolutely no idea. Dude, if I could describe it in one sentence, and not to be cliche or anything like that, but and not to sound anything, I'm not gonna sound needy if I say it, but ever since I've met Sarafia, I've felt as if I have something to wake up for in the mornings. You know what I mean? Um, Other than, I don't know, breakfast, going to work for money, like I'm the dude that on Sundays wakes up a little bit earlier. So I can bake her some cookies, some oven baked cookies like croissant and some chocolate cookies, so she can wake up to the smell of an oven that's been on and it has been baking cookies. That's not always sunshine and roses, or however you say that. We have our ups and downs, but that's what a relationship is. It's a ship on waves. It's a relationship. It goes up and it goes down with the waves. There are troublesome times where it's like a storm and you're just sailing ahead. You know. yeah, it's been weird, man. Having this panic attack happen and just looking at myself in the mirror, man. If you look at me from last year, I wasn't this thick, you know. I wasn't this bad. Um, and yeah, my being overweight is not helping this situation at all. By the way, yeah, exactly. Capsizing. Let's see. Let's try and avoid that. Let's not have that happen. Honestly, um, yeah, it's things like that, man. The stress from this new job and just getting to learn the ropes and then getting into it, the thick of it, and not being in a project that is just starting off, but being dropped in the fucking frying pan after it's already like been in the oven or whatever you say, you know, out of the oven into the frying pan, as it were, because the project was already ongoing and they needed stuff, right? So, and in between everything that is happening, ever since I've been on this project, it has felt like, oh, how do you call that? A train that's been moving along on tracks that have not yet been built fully. It's like we're laying the tracks as the train is arriving, dude, every single time. You know what I mean? And it's been kind of tough. It's been kind of rough too. Yeah. It's it takes some adjusting. Yeah. And I didn't adjust, to be honest. I didn't adjust at all. Not at all. Let me just move this a little bit so that the text can show up fully. That project is evil. I mean, to be fair, there has been a colleague of mine that said like, yeah, I might be on the lookout for something else, saying I might be not here anymore after the project. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You gotta be kidding me. You're not serious, are you? I was like, yeah. Either it's gonna be internal in the company or I'm actually just gonna leave the company, dude. And that's how bad it is. And this is the guy that like came before me, by the way. He did the whole same trajectory as in like learning to be the solution analyst within the confines of this job, and then also being applied to this same project, believe it or not. Crazy enough, it's been rough, man. And it has been hella rough. Tell you that much. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. Other than the fact that it is definitely mismanaged from the beginning and they've been trying to patch it up as they were going and it hasn't been going so well. To be fair, only like somewhere in June were we able to like fix the broken mess of a piece of script that we had. I was doing most of the work, or like after we've assigned most of the work to be done, the script would pick it up and the script would just do the job. But it always kept failing on like the littlest things. And it's been, Jesus Christ, man. The first 4 or 5 months of this project when I started together with the other SA, I'm not going to name any names, but my Indian colleague, he's so good, dude. He's so good at what he does, but he's also irreplaceable because he's that good. Yo, Paradox, thank you for the gift, my dude. Out of nowhere, the Halloween spirits. Thanks a lot for the support. And Tarlark, enjoy the gifted sub. You have, damn, dude. Tarlark, you are the 16th person that Paradox has given a gift to. Man, coming in clutch. Bro. It's been scary, but I'm glad I got to talk about it at work today. So most of my day today was spent informing everybody that I had a panic attack last week, and that panic attack has caused me to like be aware of what I'm doing to myself by being available at work way too much. Like I've had moments where I'm still at work or working until like 9 p.m. just so I could like make sure that in the morning I'm not gonna have a stressful moment. But can you imagine just waking up at freaking 6, being at your desk by 7, and then also having a stressful situation like everything is melting down, the freaking migrations to the new area or the new server haven't worked out, and like you have to do reruns before everybody's there at 9. You only have 2 hours to do it. Like, can you imagine the stress? And my colleague that I just mentioned, he was taking care of this every single day on his own since January, dude. And let this be a weird coincidence, but apparently he was ill during my absence as well. He felt ill as I felt ill, dude. And one of my lead SAs, the person that is taking care of all the other solution analysts, he's the one that was always convincing me like, oh yeah, this is not a regular project, like you'll get your shot at it and whatnot, we'll give you these tasks that you can do. Apparently we gave him a bit of a scare when both the technical people on the team just fell ill, you know. It's been an eye-opener. I told everybody that as well. My superior, he pretty much said like, okay, do not take on any other roles or any other additional tasks if you don't have to. If you're considering it, come talk to me first. So it's gonna be yeah, I'm gonna have to be taking it easy, and I'd rather be transparent about it, that they know. It's not like I'm gonna not deliver anything. I'm still gonna be delivering. It's just I might put myself on offline while I'm working, and this is not to, you know, throw dirt at anybody, but there are people that do not respect the fact that you're on busy. Like, I'm on busy as a status, and then I have it in my freaking. I know, yeah. I try to do time blocking. It doesn't always work because who the hell knows when you can block time out a week ahead of time. But yeah, some people just don't respect it, and I've even had it that I'm already in a call. You can literally tell in Teams that you're in a call, and somebody calls me, bro. Can you imagine? What are we doing? Oh, I'm getting another call. Let me just drop out of this meeting. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Yeah, it has happened, and I've heard like another colleague say this as well. I was like, yep, it happened to me as well. How crazy is that? It's insane. And to that regard, I will be putting myself on offline when I'm working. And to be fair, I've noticed other colleagues doing this as well as of last week, bro. Hey, okay. I have a project director, okay? This project director is also one of the people that is managing everybody else, right? And besides the project manager, we have a project director who, you know, when the last call needs to be made, that person makes it. She was ill last week from Tuesday till Friday, I think. And what? You're not going to tell me that this project hasn't been weighing on everybody this entire time, especially the people that have been there from the beginning. Some other people were lucky enough to leave the project, but hey, yeah. I've been starting to think that maybe I should wear my heart rate monitor at work, guys. I should wear it at work and be like, okay, it is I'm like 15 beats per minute above my usual. Maybe I should get the hell out of this meeting. Also, there's a lot of moments where I'm like sending chat messages and an hour has passed, and I had blocked 30 minutes to work on something, and it didn't happen. It's tough, man. It's tough. I'm trying to do it well. I'm trying to do it right. You know? but I can't push myself anymore. I cannot. I closed my work laptop at 5 today. I made sure it was closed. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Um, yeah, my eyes have been opened. I'm gonna be taking it a lot more easy. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself. If I'm thinking about a deadline, I'm gonna add 2 extra days to it. Liberating? Did I say liberating? It's been eye-opening, but not liberating. It's like I'm not ever liberated because the work will be waiting for me the next day. Well, it is kind of liberating in the sense that I don't have to pressure myself that much. I know there are still some deadlines. Oh yeah, yeah. I got to do this. You see this? We have a background. We have some chill looping music from Oblivion. I love Oblivion, bro. I should revisit that game. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Whoa. I just realized this entire can, when it's not in front of my face, this entire can, you haven't been able to see this can all this time. And now you do. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. It's a good monster though. It's like it has juice in it. And yeah, I was talking about my heart panic attack, and I'm drinking Monster. It's fine. I haven't ever felt like caffeine actually elevates my heart rate. I don't know what my heart rate is right now, but I can say that it doesn't really impact it that much. I don't know what it does to my blood pressure though, but which I need to be careful of as well. It's fine. Yeah, yeah. I I've been starting to think that maybe my ADHD is from like some kind of hormone that's in an imbalance, you know? Does that make sense? It's possible, isn't it? I think it's possible because I've been having this weird rash on my right leg as well. And I've been looking it up, and it's not as bad as in like the pictures that I see online. But generally, when you just look at the regular changes to a regular person and not like malnutritioned or whatever, you can tell that like their head gets a bit bigger towards the sides. You get the belly, you get more fat accumulation and whatnot. Even though you haven't really changed anything about your diet, um, be fair, I'm not moving as much as I should lately because also I've been working really hard and then just going live on a stream. But hey, we're not gonna say that it's all because of this. We're not gonna say it's all because of work. It's just I need to make sure that at some point I realize that I can only improve my stream in the weekends because I have half a day to myself. Um, at best, right? It could be worse. It could be like a quarter of a day or daylight, I should say. And either which case, during the week, I should have at least 2 days where I work out for an hour, at least. And it doesn't sound unfeasible. I think it's only normal that you would want to do that. And like I still have underlying muscle that I could just reinvigorate, and the fat will just fall off, and I need to just work out a bit. And to that extent, I do have an elliptical machine, right? I call Wednesday. Yeah, well, Wednesday could work, but that's like dead in the middle of. Then I could do it on Fridays as well. Be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stream really late, and I'll be able to work out on a Friday. I'll have that day of rest, and then we'll have like a good 4 days of rest before it's Wednesday again. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I actually like that. That's good. And if not, I could still push it to Saturday. Then I have like a 3 day gap every single time, right? That might be even better. Yeah, that's also a good idea. Like maybe there's like some kind of accountability happening here that I'm just putting it all on stream. But like, man, if anything, you guys, I'm also here for everybody to be a part of my life. It's not like I'm just freaking broadcasting myself. You guys also have a part of my life, you know? Like everybody that's been in our streams, in our chat, it's everybody is part of it. And I mean, I haven't always been like this. You might have known me back in 2020. I was a lot slimmer if you see any of my clips from back then. But so before New Year's resolutions and whatnot even knock on our door, I'm already gonna say it, and I want to focus on my health, but like in a way that doesn't stress me out, because it's the stress that's freaking getting to me. It's my adrenal glands just fucking squeezing and squeezing and just giving me this cortisol spike every single time something doesn't go according to plan or how I had it in my head. You know, if oh no, the servers are down for Battlefield 6 on launch, or like, oh, it's too congested, like nobody's able to join any games, it would probably piss me off. But yeah, I wasn't called Raging Jacob for nothing. I have been Raging Jacob, and I still have that command. But I think it's only fair to say that it's time. It's time, guys. I'm gonna make sure that I slowly but surely start working on my health and not be too hard on myself. I think being too hard on myself has put me back way more than I can even fathom at this point. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start working out again. 4 out of 7 days, I'm gonna be working out, and like it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. And yeah, it hurts, man. I'm 34 now. This year, so I think like a solid 2 years of adjusting could get me there without a rush. Without a rush, like. Huh? Like while I'm seated, like here, like I'll be like pedaling away during a stream. No, those are like super uncomfortable. If I'm not sitting over a bike chair, right? I can't put my legs together like that to be like this. I'm sitting like this, so I'd be like doing this, you know. It doesn't. I don't think that's gonna work out. Yeah, I know they do. I know they do. Like if anything, like if I could have my dream, honestly, if I could have my dream, it would be that I have a standing desk, at least at one side of the stream, maybe, and then I could have like what do you call that? A foldable freaking threadmill. Foldable threadmill. That would be cool, right? No? I think it would be cool. Anyway, that's my future resolutions, not even New Year's resolutions. I just want to make sure that I'm taking steps in the right direction, and not being too hard on myself is going to be a part of it. I've also been thinking about this, by the way. Maybe like it's like a cheat code or something to losing weight. How I usually end up, how do you say this? There is a way to say this. Like, you know how some sugary foods, cookies, candy can be like a soothing thing for some people? It's like, it's not binge eating per se. It's like how, it's like stress eating. It's a disorder of stress and then eating because of stress. What if I just did the opposite, where I could have, I don't know, let's say, imagine if you could like measure your cortisol levels like you would measure your blood sugar. Imagine if you could do that. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if like that technology has come to a point where you can do that. But if I could do that, I would avoid eating when I'm stressed out. And just like, even if it's in the middle of the night, I don't give a fuck. I would just eat in the middle of the night as long as I'm at a base level, not stressed out mode. But since I suspect my adrenal glands are having an issue, and I'm gonna get this checked out in January, by the way, hopefully, I think it could point me in the right direction on what to do. You know. Cake. It's because of the streams. Everybody's been throwing cake at you. Yeah. That's funny. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure that some steps can be taken in the right direction. Either way, I'm gonna make sure that we can enjoy our evening today. It's already 10:30, and I usually only stream till like 1. And there is a Steam sale going on, you guys. Oh yeah, there is some truth to that, I suppose. Yeah. For me, it's like it's been a while since I ate candy. Do you remember when I last ate candy? Goddamn. I haven't eaten candy ever since we were in the store, and I said like, candy is for kids. Yeah, I need to stop eating candy. But with all of that said, I think it's time we should head into some games. It is Steam Scream 4 currently. It's looking good. I've only like seen a couple of games, right? I hope that wasn't too jarring. Like the music stopping there, we just bopping in over here. Is that okay? Is that still fine? Oh man. But yeah. Starlark. Yeah. We have some resolutions, not only for myself, for the channel, and dude, I would love to be like one of those IRL streamers that just takes his fucking camera to the gym and just works out in front of the stream, bro. I'll be one of those broskies, you know what I'm saying? Oh god, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I understand. I will see what I can do, Sarafia. I do have some sounds, you know. If I can loop it, yeah. That's, you know what? That's something cool for in the weekend after I did my 1-hour walk. Nice. Happy to hear it, Tarlark. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate it. But yeah, games. Games. Oh, what the hell was that? I have no idea what happened there. Nah, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Don't do it. Don't do it. let me go adjust that. Hold on. I've been messing around. I knew something was gonna go wrong. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. I fixed it real good. I also have a mute button now, Sarafia. I won't be bothering you when we're like in chat, in voice chat, and I'm answering things in chat. It won't bother me anymore. This will also be cool for collaboration streams. I won't be bothering that much anymore. And you can also do collaboration streams without mixing the chats, by the way. So now the only thing remaining is that you have a mute button. All right, featured games. I made sure to untick my adult only content games thing so we don't get flagged with like booba and think. Wait, reload just to be sure. Can we trust it? Yeah, can we trust it? I don't know. Steam has been weird since like 2 to 3 years, I think. Ever since like the adult content tag has been added and like games have been popping up with like adult only tags. It's only gotten more and more. Like if you put that take on, like that it shows adult only content, it's so full of that, bro. Holy shit, visage is half price. Do we do it? Do we do it? It's one of the better horror games I've heard. I'll add it to the cart, guys. That's already one visage. Welcome in, Tiger. Yeah, so no boobas this time while we're going through the oh shit, Lost in Vivo is also on sale. These are like polygonal games, but they're so good. Very positive. Also a good game. I hadn't bought this yet, but it's from 2018 and apparently it's so good. It's such a good horror game. Look at that. Look at that. What the hell is that? Very positive. Yeah, Atmosphere, the soundtrack, the quest to find your dog. Absolutely wonderful game. I can handle horror games. I delusionally tell myself, proceed to want to scream like Homer Simpson's half the time. Scary I pooped. What the fuck are these, dude? All right, you know what? I wanted this one, and I know the developer has another couple of games that are really good. Their name is Kira. The Dollhouse. I don't know about that. I think it was another one. Lunacid. 2023. Heroes of the Moon. Is this even horror? No, it's a dungeon crawler. This is also a dungeon crawler, right? Yeah. Lost in Random. Oh wow, that's actually a good game. I've only played about an hour, like through Game Pass, but yeah. So did we add it now? There, add the car. Iron Lung. Is that from the same developer? It's not. I thought it was from the same developer actually. At the cart. Species Unknown and Devour. That makes sense. Oh god. Oh yeah, I should make sure that I open multiple tabs. This is something that like Epic Games Launcher is missing. That you can like open multiple tabs, by the way. SCP-5K, not bad, not good. I've read some really mixed reviews, and maybe I should like target sales that are at least 50 to 30% and not 25. So it doesn't vibe with me. Into the Radius, sadly, it's only a VR game. I would love to play this. Blood Trail? What is going on here? Nice. Chili. Wow, holy hell. I haven't had chili in ages. I usually have that like as a dip. Is that normal? I'll split also VR. Maybe you should hide VR games, guys. So these are on my wish list, so there must be a reason why I put them on there, right? Also only VR. Jesus Christ. It's like, it's almost as if I'm planning to buy a VR headset, you guys. Bendy and the Dark Revival. I don't know how much percent. Can we see? I would love to see the percentages ahead of time, by the way. That'd be great. That is quite a deep sale, bro. Excuse me? Why is this like, how much percent is that? Like 1/3 of the price? That's like 60% off, right? Or maybe 70%, 64% off? Bendy. I know, right? It's by Veniant. It's drum and bass. I used to have the development kit for Oculus VR before it was Meta. Before it was purchased by Facebook, pretty much. And ever since then, it's been downhill. No, I'm kidding, actually. They made it really affordable. Animation Alley. This is like giving me... It doesn't really say... Oh, no. Let's not have that happen. This looks good, kinda. I don't know if it's worth like the $8.90 price. The ink machine. This is also priced differently. This also has a discount. This is from 2017. Oh, this looks way better to me for some reason. Overwhelmingly positive recent reviews. Recent reviews? How recent are we talking? 109 hours? Yep. I feel that, Tarlark. That was a weird time, bro. So are these good? Bendy and the Ink Machine is the first-person puzzle action horror game that will forever ruin your childhood love of cartoons. I don't know. I don't know if this aesthetic is vibing with me. This is tough. This is a survival horror, very positive. Slow, boring, and annoying. Ooh. Such a frustrating game to review. With a simple pad, this could easily be top tier. This is recent though. Oh, nice. All right, we'll do Tarlark. Murder House? This sounds familiar. Overwhelmingly positive. I think I will remove Inky. That's like when it's like on a deep sale or something. What is this about, bro? Huh? I could save my game if I had a pencil. What are we doing, bro? Huh? That's not bad at all. A local news team breaks into an abandoned house to chase a salacious ghost story until the maniac chases them. VHS era 80s slasher, PlayStation 1 style survival horror. Overwhelmingly positive. But the sale ain't deep enough. It's been way less before. Kinda, right? Or is it like Ghost Chasers? Right? Yeah, look, it even has a cassette tape box cover. Man. I don't know, maybe we should see it in action. Like, I want to see a video of it. Hold on. That's real footage, though. Oh no. Is it Resident Evil-like? It has tank controls? Nah, I'm done. No more tank controls for me. I'm done.
Parents across the country.
That's cool, though. I respect the hustle. Also a VR game, Waltz of the Wizard. This is hilarious, by the way, if you haven't seen this one yet. The trailer for this is freaking hilarious.
I sure can. Wish I didn't. What will it be?
I wonder if there's like some kind of AI in this guy.
Scavenger hunt.
This also has a bit of a vibe like what was it called, Strathia, on the PlayStation 3? Sorcery?
Why are you staring at me? Stop it! You're not Thor! Hey, will you knock that off? I am not a beach ball! What have you done now?
This is hilarious.
There's something wrong with my eye.
I want this so bad. Like, my first game on VR is gonna be this.
Maybe if you hit it again, it'll go back. Is it better now? It's worse, isn't it?
It's hilarious. Like, what did you do to my eyes?
Knock that off. I am not a beach ball. What have you done now? There's something wrong with my eye. Look.
Like, yeah, it's hilarious.
Maybe if you hit it again, it'll go back. Is it better now? It's worse, isn't it?
This is hilarious.
Right.
Did he just kiss him? Awkward. Thaddeus skull.
Stop it! I don't want to be small.
This looks so good. Like this is such a fun sandbox. All right, we do not have the capacity to play that right now, so we won't be doing that. Chilla's art. I mean, these are usually great. Unless I can get like a good deal on the bundle, I won't be doing it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'll be looking into it, but hey. Let's see. Is the bundle on sale? Survival horror pack. The entire pack is 100 euros technically. That's not a that's see when this bundle goes like 40%, I'm buying it all. We're just making choices now. This one is rated really well as well, but I'm not really for this art style, so I guess I'll be missing out on Faith the Unholy Trinity, even though it's on my wish list. Is this the game that was like 20 euros before? No, 14. It's like a bunch of mini games, but it has a horror story that ties them all together, I think. Yeah. And then you have the convenience store. Oh god, I clicked in. I didn't do it like a separate tab. Does this remind you of something? The one convenience store game that we played? This is from 2020, by the way. So all those other people, they might have been cooking, but Chilla's art has been making those types of games for a while now. Oh my god! Big Snake, welcome in. Golden Light. Wait, which one is this? Serafia, you own this one already. Yo, the movie is on sale. Dead Reset is on sale. Okay, we were here. By the way, this is an entire movie that you get to play as a game. Oh man, it has some gore in it though. Yeah, this is like real actors. It's from a production company in Wales that does these. In Britain. This one here is the one that I was recommending to Strafia. It's like a movie, but you play it. So you make choices, right? And it's called Dead Reset. So every time you fuck up and you die, you just start over. But this time, like, you know more about the story. And it has some alien influence, of course. And he wakes up again. Yeah, Wales Interactive. Dark Rift Horror. I don't know what that Dark Rift Horror is about, but the cooperation is good.
Westwood Hospital.
I'll bullet point this for you. I'm trapped in a time loop. That thing kills everyone. And every time it does, I wake up here and we go through this all over again.
So if we really are going to die, what do you suggest we do to avoid it?
We kill it, we run.
We run like hell.
I was genuinely creeped out by PC Gamer. And some of them have timers, by the way.
What else aren't you telling me?
Tell him, Vern, or I swear to God I'll kill you right now!
Yeah.
There's still so much you don't know.
What did you people do to me?
What did you people do to me? Also, they have a bundle, by the way. So if their horror bundle is on sale, I might actually do it. We can have like movie nights with these games, guys. We organize like some popcorn nights. Well, if you can still bear popcorn where you're like seeing all this gore on screen. An interactive horror. And they have more. So. Oh boy. Yeah, so they have the Mega FMV collection, which is oh, what the fuck? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Yo, what the hell? Their big bundle is 70% off? What? Yeah, sure. I already have one of them. Who pressed mute on Uncle Marcus, apparently. I can't imagine all of them are that good. But hey, if it's some slop you can play together, and that's kind of funny, isn't it? The Bunker is also one of their horror games. Yeah, we need to get that one then. Because Rafa needs to play as well. Nice, you're also on D4? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 10 dates. Look, Rafi, they even have like the romantic stories, I think. Possibly, it's funny you. If it Serafi, it's just our internet. It's just our internet. This took way too long to load. Now look at the loading times.
Pick up the phone.
What's happening? I've got some news.
Okay.
I signed up for speed dating.
Why are you telling me this?
This is a game, Serafia.
I might have signed us both up.
If you want to do like just chatting movie nights, you could totally do this. They're streaming
Face to face. This is where you're gonna find that genuine
safe.
connection you keep banging on about.
I'm not doing this.
Oh, he's browsing the shop floor.
How does it work?
The women stay at the table, the men go to different tables, and you speak to girls.
Hello. And good luck.
How cool is this?
I actually have an ambition to be famous. After a little tactical vomit, we were ready to go to the club. Is that a satanic symbol?
Soulmates. No. Fancy a test of strength?
This could be cool.
We do an arm wrestle.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm kidding.
Get your arm on the table, lad.
I can't help thinking about
What I need is my own space to be able to work and focus.
Hobbies?
Just cleaning my workstation cabinet.
back where I found you.
Does body count matter?
Yeah, and it's a game.
Maybe I'd be so bold to say I'm looking for love.
I mean, I've dabbled in Satanism.
And it's not about sacrificing babies. You sound like my mum.
Well, that's not a good sign, is it?
What are you saying about my mum? Time's up.
Saved by the Bell.
So yeah, it's an interactive movie, and they have a bunch of them, and they're all on sale. I might actually do this. I might do this. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna do it now, but like for just like 3 times the price of this one, you also get Late Shift. This was the thing that they gave away with like PlayStation Plus, but it's also very positive. So we have a very positive, mostly positive, very positive, mixed. Okay, whatever, mixed, mostly positive. We also, I think this one's like mostly positive. Nightbook. You also have this one, which is kind of like horror. Like you have like a thriller type of thing as well going on. So I'm thinking this might be something worth checking out. Like if people haven't seen these yet and you're making your choices in the story.
Ready when you are.
Translator training video.
Boasts some of the most beautiful sights in the North Pacific Ocean. None more so than its largest island, Le Pouce. However, despite this, there is very
I don't know who's using that UI, but that UI looks crazy.
Très sauvage et n'accueille que peu de touristes.
From the producers of 5 Dates and whatever that other movie was.
This is interpreting, not translation. You don't have to be word perfect. What was that?
Nothing.
Oh no, it wasn't? Maybe it's the neighbor.
Come on, this is ridiculous. You
What's his
need to
dad?
come out.
I want you to lock me in.
What?
That language is dangerous, and so is that island.
An interpreter is deceived.
Stop it! ITG, ITG, ITG.
A cursed book.
About hell than he ever did.
I need you to believe me.
You need to get some rest. You're being hysterical.
Oh god, babies! Oh no! That's hilarious.
I can't get out.
Alright, good. Yeah, we're definitely I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna add it to the list, you guys. I'm adding it to the cart. This is a bunch of movies, and I think there's some like action stuff in there as well. Like I know Late Shift is action. The Complex might be a bit action, adventure, choices matter. Some sexual content. Ooh, skibbity. All right. Or should I say giggity? Which one's which? I don't even know anymore, man. I'm getting too old for this. Anyway, at the cart. Guess we'll see from there. Golden Light, we already have this in our library thanks to Serafia. So it's like a dungeon crawler, different Mortal Sin. Where do I know this from? I don't think the sale on this is big enough. I think it's going to be quite small sale. Yeah, it's like €5 less. We're going to have to wait though this one. Scare Ritual, I mean, it is Call of Duty Zombies, but like set in the Scare universe of the same name game. Iblis. Mixed reviews. Yeah, I might like remove some mixed review horror games from my list. You know what this looks like, by the way? This looks like PT. Think about it. Like the hallways. You know, why is this giving me like Turkish vibes, bro? See, but this is like the hallway from PT type thing. Bro, why this is giving like very Turkish vibes, bro? Very, very fucking Turkish vibes, bro. And the Mecca is in there as well. What is this? Demon is a first-person... Iblis is another name for demon. Is a first-person psychological horror game. How much can a game affect your real life? Enjoy a realistic home environment and terrifying moments of being immersed in a real-life story. Real-life story? Bro, this is definitely Turkey, dude. The incident took place in a village of Yakapınat. Oh, this is definitely Turkey, dude. The village is very religious as there are too many paranormal events in the village. Okay. What is going on, bro? What is happening, man? A newly married couple set out for another settlement because of the family pressure. Unfortunately, the bride dies in a car accident. The groom's family does not feel sorry for the death because they do not love the bride. There's a problem. They do not know. What? Yo, imagine if this is good, dude. The spirit of the bride haunts the house in a bad way and she disrupts the household as much as possible. Jeez Louise, how's that the freaking bride, bro? Now the household is asking you to break the spell that this evil spirit has made to the house. Sure. I don't know what that has to do with this imagery. The whole thing is real. You are the clergy man. Okay. Nice. That is a weird clash of things. I think it was like some kind of prayer to like dispel freaking ghosts, bro. I might be wrong on that. What the hell? Okay, do we have gameplay? Do we have like gameplay without all the...
Bismillah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
No way, bro.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله.
Don't tell me like the entire freaking game is like just praying and stuff and like... Yeah, we are not doing this. Mixed reviews. This is the worst horror game I've ever played. I use the word game very lightly because a game is an interactive medium. You have to wait, wander aimlessly around the house, and pray for this game to allow you to interact with it. Yo, there's like even a Turkish freaking review here. Oh my god, so you always get like the find keys thing. 20 minutes of gameplay or something is like made 1 hour long. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. Arizona Sunshine 2. Is this available as a non-VR game? Because I played the first one. That was great. Nah, VR only, bro. Shh. You know what they should do with these horror sales on Steam? They should allow us to like get a discount on the Valve Index. Dead Letter Department. I heard good things about this. Overwhelmingly positive. Hell Is Us on sale. I enjoyed this game. I'll wait for a deeper sale though. How much was this? Sale is not deep enough. From January 2025. Okay. I'll hold off on that. Madison. Ludo's also okay, these are the bigger games, like the big profile horror games that we're looking at right now. How much? Jesus Christ, that's not even enough, dude. 40%, but this you can't say that this is 40%, right? Is it? It is about 40%. Whoa, is this deep enough for Madison though? Oh man, it looks good. Very positive. Most terrifying experience I ever had in a game. A wide range of horror games, from small indie titles to big studio releases, but this one had me on the edge of my seat from start to finish. The atmosphere is on another level. The beginning of the game, the more terrifying it becomes. You constantly feel vulnerable, and some of the jump scares are completely unpredictable. Jesus Christ. Okay, sir. Okay, wow, well, that's a lot of accolades. Scariest game of all time? What? You're kidding, right? You're kidding. I'll add it to cart. God damn it. Processed camera DLC? What is that? Ludo? Why does it say Ludo? Oh, it's literally just skins for the camera? Get out of here, dude. I know, right? And I thought, like, Visage was the greatest one. Post drama. Wow, this one's on a deep sale, this one here. Hold on. We have a trilogy of games to purchase then, if you think about it. This is also a really good game. I think, at least. Oh. I don't know what language this is. This game is not good at hinting what it wants you to do. Uh-oh. I adored the demo for this game. I was just the right amount of puzzles and intense environments to be a good amount of spooky. The release, though, the narrator completely removed me from any tense feelings, too Stanley Parable adjacent in tone. The puzzle rules are extremely vague, mindlessly exploring to see which door opens. Oh, no. Do not look up anything about this game. The middle section might seem boring, but I promise you at the end that it's worth it. Literally everything comes together, even the puzzles that make no sense. But don't give me that bullshit of like puzzles not making any sense. Some of the puzzles are simply dumb and make no sense, but the overarching concept is amazing. Bro, is this cope? We need a deeper sale anyway, so it's no loss there. It's fine. Also, if we look at the Madison again, what was the lowest price that it had in the last 30 days? It's the same one. I don't think this is ever on sale. Right? Okay, Madison stays in the cart. Now, this one is a survival horror that I do want to play, but I just don't know how good it's gonna be because it got left on the wayside because it launched together with another popular game. I think it was. Recent reviews are mixed though, and sale is about not even 50%, so it's 40% as well. Game has a good moment, but overall it left an impression of being strange in many aspects. The strangest thing for me is probably the combat. It's so simple that it would be... Puzzles were too obvious? Puzzles were too obvious, Rafi. This is a bad thing, apparently. Okay. Fantastic homage to 90s and early 2000s horror. Cool story and interesting mechanics. Alright, we'll keep this on the back burner. We're not gonna purchase that. Now, Fears to Fathom. This collection needs to be mine. I've heard so many good things about these games. Right, exactly. These are so good. I want these games. The Fears to Fathom games are so good. They make you so uneasy. It's like somebody filmed something and like the quality is pixelated. It's like very much how you would experience life in the 90s, but then it turns into a horror movie. there's a lot to it. Like, these are quite cheap games, but they're very intricate. Green screen. What's up with the neighbor? What's going on? Somebody's at the door? It stops with somebody at the door, bro. Are you kidding me? Very positive review. Like, I don't know if there's gonna be like bad reviews. 5 stars out of 5. 2 of 3. My face did not go through the roof. What the fuck? The overhated game of the Fears to Fathom series. I get the hate, but this is still a very strong game in the Fears to Fathom series. I highly recommend it. What's up, Yash? Welcome in. Not as scary as the reviews made it out to be. Not many jump scares. Doesn't feel too much to be happening in the story. All right, cool. Now we're looking at some games because there's a sale for horror games right now. And either I'm going to like buy one game or like I'm going to go for the entire bundle. They're all 40% off. So just going for the bundle gives you the same result. You might think like, oh, if I just buy one and then go from there every year. But I would want to have like all of them. These seem to be like really good games. Like, okay, so we just saw the trailer for the first one. Let's watch the trailer for the second one. Driving at night is really therapeutic for me. I think it's also like me narrating the game will get me into the game a lot more. Well, at least it used to be. Also, another grocery store. Because why not? Apparently that works really well. Oh god. Oh no, what was that? Guy doesn't want to get off the road, bro. Get out of my way, man. I wanna drive past. Oh, he just keeps speeding up. This should be good. I wonder if one of the other horror games are coming out already now. Like the Midnight Shift and thing. Is it only driving in this game? It can't be. I know, right? It's gonna be so good. There are more. This one, Ironbark Lookout, is even better.
About a month ago, they were hiking.
Yeah, you don't even know when things are gonna jump out at you.
Just vanished.
Look at the amount of detail for being a polygonal game.
Rumors that the area might be haunted by some entities.
Entities, bro.
Jack.
Oh, so he's not answering. Is that us? There's this game with an RV. Now that I see the RV, that is really popping off with like some friend slop action on Twitch right now. I played all of the Outlasts. On Trials, I only did like 3 missions, I think. Oh no, I haven't played Invasion yet. But I'm not really, if it's PvP, I'm not for it.
She don't feel me anymore. She says I'm never home. I got no lights on.
I don't know if this is copyright or not, but either way, we'll find out. Some things are going on in this forest, bro. Something is not right with this town. Yeah, it should be good. Very positive. Geek horror game. This game is pretty cool and scary. Me and my daughter love this game. Great storyline. Hear me out. The cultists. That's great, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Phasmophobia is pretty good as well. But again, currently Srafia and I got this game called Species Unknown, by the way, and we're loving that one currently quite a bit. Which, you know what, that reminds me, I think I will play that. Srafia, if you want to join, you're very welcome to, but you're definitely not forced to. So yeah, I really want to get these games. So odds are I'm probably gonna check out the cart right now. Madison is in here. This mega film collection is in here. Visage is in here, and Lost in Vivo is in here. These are pretty good games. And then if we get this bundle, it should be pretty good. Nice. I haven't tried that game yet, by the way. It's been on sale quite a bit of times, but I've never really gotten around to it. This is from 2024. I hope this guy's making a new one, bro. You're on the 8th. You're on the 10th floor, right? I'm on the 8th. Oh no. But it's PvP again, isn't it? Yeah, oh, there's a cat and everything. Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm gonna add it to the. Okay, between. I need to know, by the way, if somebody could do the research for us, that'd be great. I'm gonna go to the cart. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Okay. We need to know between Visage and Madison, which one is better. Like if we like Steam aggregator or something. Seriously? Is there anything like people saying that it's going bad? Okay. What do you mean, Yash? The graphics are getting better, but the gameplay is not? With Fears of the Fathom? Fears the Fathom? Do you mean that one? In this bundle? The graphics are getting better? I mean, yeah. They are getting a bit better for sure. Like I was saying, if this developer is making a new one, they better come out with it. Fill the beans, Ryo. Carson House. So, are you having something similar on a computer? Publisher. Let's go to the publisher side. Why does it only show 3? I think I need to go to like Fears to Fathom, and then it's gonna show up, right? Like search all. Yeah, just Fears to Fathom, bro. I already have the free one in my inventory. It's called Home Alone. Oh god. Yeah, there are no other Fears to Fathom. Weird. So maybe restarting your Xbox could help, Serafia. Try that. Maybe you need to like clear cache or something. But yeah, between Madison and Visage, I need to know which one is better. Church games. Visage. I'm having a look now. Current players 56. Madison looks crazy, dude, but I don't know what like if Visage is any good then. Steam charts? What do you mean? Madison has more jump scares? I'm sorry, Serafia. 84%. 3K reviews. And Visage has 10K reviews, 82%. Why is Visage more popular? Really? Which one is it? So why does Visage have... Okay, maybe I need to go to like... Oh my god. It's not IMDb, but the one for games. What was it called again? Metacritic. There's also OpenCritic now, so I don't really know what the difference is, but I think OpenCritic is like just... People can write reviews. Visage. Visage. Showing me trailers and everything. Can you just show me the game, bro? Yeah, let's see if this is actually like anything close to each other. Kamla. Right. So on Metacritic, Visage has 81%. Top critic average is 77 for on player rating 2 out of 10 for Visage. Wait, what? Oh no, okay, not a lot of reviews. All right. Mixed average. Okay. Madison. Oh, Madison doesn't score as well though. Madison has a critic score of 75. Maybe we'll wait with Madison to have a 50% discount. Do we wait with Madison? How old is Madison as a game currently? 2022. A Visage is from 2020. Huh. Yeah, bro, you already said that, bro. Hold on. There. Here's the Indian game. I don't understand why Madison. No, Visage actually scores better. Yeah, I'll wait with Madison. I'm gonna put Madison out of its misery. Bro, I'll do as I please, man. I'm not gonna watch anything now. What you gonna do about that? What you gonna Yash, relax, bro. Relax. I'm gonna remove Madison. It's not as cheap currently, and like if we look at Time to Beat, maybe. Game Informer gave it 8. Interesting. All right, so Madison is for later, guys. Their only game from 2024. Very positive. Is this a Bollywood horror game? All puzzle love gamers gather here. Good game. All puzzle. Was genuinely curious on the cultural aspect of the game and went right ahead to buy this one. Generally impressed on how it was molded into such a fine horror. Almost a horror game that sets itself apart by drawing heavily from Indian folklore and atmosphere. Nice. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's watch the video then. I mean, maybe. The wedding doomed to fail. He becomes cannibalistic. Priest on a mission. All right. No, Looks quite good. I'm gonna watch the second video. Yeah, quite a bit of puzzles. It's kind of like Phasmophobia, but Indian. Voice acting is kind of good. He's disinfecting the doing. It's also on mobile, apparently. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Kind of disturbing. I mean, for the price, it doesn't look half bad. I don't like the fact that it's like based on puzzles though. You have to collect all of the items and put them around the fire. Okay, fair enough. We will think about it. I will remember it, okay? I'm gonna leave it here. But I will always remember Kamla. Wait, is this from your dev studio, dude? Is Kamla from your dev studio, bro? Labyrinth of the Demon King is on sale. What the frick? Oh, man. How much? Not enough. Be honest, man. Gosh, be honest. You work at Mad Muncher Games? Talk to me, bro. If you work there, you gotta let me know, though. Yeah, you gotta let me know when your game is out, man. I mean, it looks more decent than what we played with, like, that other game. Fog? Fog is not in here, bro. Did I have it wrong? It's a mobile game? Okay, that's why. Right. Yeah, exactly. What was it called, Srafia? I forgot the name. The Mayor of Jonah. That's the one. It looks better than the Mayor of Jonah. All right, Decay of Nightmare or Nightmare of Decay. Overwhelmingly positive, and it's only 79 cents right now. Like, am I even gonna question at the cart? The fuck? It's like a first person Resident Evil pretty much, but like with the Resident Evil graphics of the first Resident Evil. I think. Oh god, it has giant spiders. Resident Evil if it was a good game. That's crazy. It looks crunchy, but it's a really well thought out and put together Resident Evil homage, bro. I'm so getting that. Also, when we were on that page, did you notice they have an indie bundle? Let's go look at the bundle. What's going on here? In cart. Not my thing. Iron Lung, not really my thing either. It's kind of scary, but hey. Nope. All right, good. I think we've got the best out of that bundle anyway. Fear the Spotlight, we just got for free on Epic Games, by the way. Yeah, this is in my cart. It's in my cart, this one. Hollow Body, what the hell is this? Survival horror, nope, not happening. Another Zombie Survivors, nope. Dark Hours, it's like a Lethal Company, but like your burglars. Someday you'll return. Oh shit, it's this one. Very positive. €5, bro. How big is the sale on this? 75%? It is 75%. This might be it then. Very positive. Slow, boring walking simulator with jump scares and ridiculous in-depth crafting mechanic that needlessly slows down the gameplay. I just can't bring myself to continue playing it. This kind of game you should just watch on YouTube so you can skip all the boring parts, bro. This game is tediously clunky, both menu controls and puzzle mechanics. The game writing is frustrating. I hope the MC is such a butt on purpose, but I fear it doesn't feel that way. Okay. Some walkable paths and attractive elements are not well marked, thus bringing gameplay to a standstill. Jesus. This game reminds me of Blair Witch. Oh no, that is not good. It's ambitious, poorly designed, poorly told, and poorly executed. That ain't great. The Killing Antidote? Yo, Serafi, this is a game you might play actually. It's a survival horror, but it's just shooting things. And you get to play dress up with this lady. Look at that. Character creator, maybe. I'm not sure if it has a character creator. I could be lying. But that sale is not nearly enough. It is exactly like that. It plays exactly like a Resident Evil, but it has somewhat of a light story. And you can, what the hell is it with this player, bro? Windows needs to like get their shit together and update some of the codecs. Or maybe it's the browser that Steam is using. Yeah, it's like find the 9 objects. I don't even know. Like this could use some procedural action as well. Parasocial. I've heard this one is a good one. It's one of Chinchilla's or Chilla's more expensive games. But I'm already investing in a collection of these games. Yeah, try reconnecting. Like forget, you know what you should do? I've had this with my work computer as well. I had to forget the connection and then reconnect to it, Srafia. But you're using cable, right? Unplug the cable and plug it back in, Srafia. While it's on. Rust. But yeah, I'm already going for Fears to Fathom, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh shit, I heard this one was good. Jesus Christ, Srafia. Fucking Have you tried plugging it out and plugging it back in? You restarted console. All right, good. Also, possibly a good solution. Oh, would you look at that? So this one is based on Thai folklore, I think. The score is Vietnam. This looks so good, like atmospheric wise, very positive review. I cannot read this, bro. We need a translate function on Steam, man. I can't believe it took so long for me to finish this. Developer crafted an amazing game, great atmosphere story. Asphere, what the hell did I just read, bro? Pretty fun, good scares, good atmosphere, beautiful horror. A truly amazing game with good scares, great, not so difficult puzzles, and amazing atmosphere. The only negative thing is that it's unfinished. It's unfinished? Wait, it's early access? When was the last update, bro? Final chapters? Dude, they waited a year. They waited a year to post something. They did the whole autumn sale thing and then, oh, that doesn't bode well. I'll give it some time. I'll give it some extra time. How about that? It's in my wish list, so. Welcome to Kowloon. I don't know if this is a good one. Butcher's Creek? What the hell is this again? Is this on my... It's not even on my wish list. What is this? I'm really wondering what this is now. The Watcher is watching. Yo, is this like first-person Manhunt? If this is first-person Manhunt, I'm so down. This looks like first-person Manhunt. The sense of dread you must have in this game is crazy. Probably tapes. You gotta find the tapes. A first-person melee horror game where you use rusty tools to brutalize a gang of serial torturers in the remote Appalachian forest. All right. Sounds good to me. Can we see some gameplay? You saw a strip club? Possibly. Dude, it has that Thunderfoot energy, man. With the foot just what's up with the naked foot? What kind of music is it playing? No music. Huh. Not bad. And that's the release date. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna buy this. And like, no offense to the developer, sale is not that deep, but man, I played the Total Chaos, or what was it? What was it called again? Total Chaos. This game is insane. This is what I want, dude. This is totally what I want, man. This is the game, but like way better. This was so good, my dude. This was so good. I played like on a whim. Oh god, we have to go through this list again. God damn it. At least it stays the same. Here. Witcher's Creek, welcome to Kowloon. I don't, it says very positive, but I saw this as like a game on a Switch, I think. It's so good. Total Chaos is amazing. Total Chaos. I was playing it Saturday. Good shit. Oh, they have a bundle? Oh, what? That's a lot of developers. What is going on here? This is an indie horror game from first person in which you find yourself in an area called Kowloon in search of cheap housing. The inhabitants of this place only at a first glance. Mostly positive. What is going on? Very lazy jump scares. Progress going back and forth between different corridors. Giving me like Dread Flats vibes. Even any Chinese text in the environment. Oh. It's a less than an hour experience with little no replayability. There's a mixed bag overall. Get some really good atmosphere going for it. Beyond the initial section, the game quickly falls into PT clone territory and doesn't do much. Oh man. Bite-sized horror. What's the price currently? It's 50% off. I mean, not bad, right? But is it worth the price? Like, I can wait for a deeper sale, right? It's like from a bunch of indie devs that are like working together to do something mostly positive. Is this such a recent game? 2023. What was the other game? From when is that? 2023 as well. Yeah, I guess I'll skip, guys. This is not for me then. Bonefield. Body horror? Okay, cool. Out of sight. Oh no, it's a Little Nightmares. Yeah, we're not doing that. We still have Little Nightmares 2 that we need to play. How come I don't know about this? It's on my wish list? What was that, an assault rifle? What are we doing? Empty freaking rooms, bro. What is the point? What is the point? Show me video.
This is a public safety notice issued on behalf of local law enforcement and emergency services. The Bonefield County Sheriff's Department is issuing a community-wide cautionary notice.
Oh, it's just one house.
In response to recent reports of unusual and dangerous phenomena.
Well, somebody just put like assets together. It's like, oh yeah, we got a body cam asset. We got a house that we purchased as 3D asset. And we put in the marble mini game. And maybe I'm downplaying it a little too much. Wait, what's horror about this, dude? What is the point? Why is there a locker in a random living room? What is the point? Just because it's body cam? Yeah, I'm gonna remove it from my Red Rocks. Indie.io is the publisher. Red Rocks GS. Uncle Chuck Incorporated. Also similar gameplay. Okay, and who is Indie.io again? Yeah, no. It's fine. VR. Hey, Exit 8. I've heard a lot of good things about this, but this is like just one giant puzzle, isn't it? You're like supposed to find the anomalies, and if it's something wrong, you just turn back. Fools is on sale. Psychological horror. It's like the dread of walking in empty areas, right? Why is this overwhelmingly positive though? Walking simulator. Explore, admire, and listen. Uncanny, relaxing, unnerving, eerie, immersive. No monsters chasing you or jumping towards that screen, but can feel oppressive at times by invoking fears of getting lost. Dude, I barely get lost in these games. Barely do I get lost in these. Like even the back rooms, I don't get lost. Your imagination. The Finnish Game Awards? For real? 2024 even. What makes this so different? Like you literally have these scenes in other horror games, don't you? It needs a deeper sell. I'm sorry, bro. It might be good, but like... Oh, Serafia. This is a horror game where you need to type. I saw this passing by recently. It's from this year, February. You have to type. Type to explore. Move by typing. E. Eat sandwich. Huh? That's funny. This, like, I wish I had this when I was learning to type. Well, maybe not this. There are other examples of something like this, but hey. Oh well. Silent breath? It looks cool though, right? Unpredictable horror lurks around every corner, facing you to find the missing people while desperately clinging to survival. In this experience, even your own mind can become your enemy. Stay vigilant and keep your voice hushed, or risk becoming another victim. Hey, this sounds a lot like Don't Scream. It looks a lot like it as well. Very like found footagey. You have to find the victims? The fuck? Oh god. Yeah, it is very much similar. There's like even a volume thing in here. Multiplayer update. Okay. I'll wait with this. I'll leave it in my wish list, but hey. Sketchy contract? This is in my wish list? What's this doing in my wish list? Sketchy's contract? Well, I don't even remember putting this. Well, the game is gone. The game has been pulled from the store, or our internet is gone. That is also possible. Seems like, no, I will not allow you to open these games anymore, bro. Wait, Platform 8 does work? From the same developer that made the Exit 8, I think? Why can't I open this? Now I can. Oh, very much Pariah vibes. An 1 to 8 player co-op sci-fi looter horror game that takes place on a mysterious asteroid belt where players must complete contracts by traveling to exotic planets to kill creatures, find loot, and or harm planetary materials. This looks good, but the discount is not big enough though. And it's also still early access. New skins? Can we see like a video?
Have your space travels grown stale? Dying for a new adventure? If so, a sketchy contract might be just what you need. Once started, simply travel to a sketchy planet.
Sketchy planet? Everything's sketchy in this game?
Like this jar of pickles, or this.
I'm getting a lot of like Lethal Company vibes.
You'll even get rewarded. Sign up today.
You know what I mean? What the hell? Why is there a claw machine in the game? Subject sake. It's a looter game with horror elements? Revive player? Alright, this is definitely on my... Okay, so Sketchy's contract, they definitely need an art person. This, I'm gonna let that cook. I'm gonna let that cook. Content warning used to be free at some point. That was like their whole thing. Damn, I have a lot of games in my freaking wish list, and that's not okay. Full release out now? It's 50% off. Is it a 4-player game? Online co-op. It's one of these. It's a Phasmo. Yeah, definitely Phasmo, right? You're getting the Phasmo vibes as well. What's necessary? What do you mean? Puzzles, right? New maps, new freaks, new skins. I mean, I have plenty of these now. Can I be honest about that? I feel like I have enough of these games now. Yeah, I'm not vibing with this graphical style. I'm even gonna like... It's out now as a 1.0. But can you play it solo? Can you play 3? What is this then? The regular trailer?
There's no other way. We have to begin again.
It also like gives me the whole Outlast vibes, where it's like contracts that you need to take. What's up, boobs? Okay, I'll leave it on my wish list. I don't know about it. I don't know about it yet. It's out 1.0, but like, oh man, should I read the reviews? Maybe I'm just judging too quickly. AI voices. Please use actual voice actors, not crappy AI. Beta was alright. Early access wasn't fun. This game is based around your microphone, and it's a very important part of the game. You would think that developers put a lot of time in making it so the game could pick up your microphone properly, right? Nope. Game does not recognize your microphone input, making it unplayable despite trying to figure. Oh my god, man. Another ghost hunting cash grab. Games like Ghost Bane and Ghost Catchers. Abandoned. Do not buy. How's it abandoned if it just came out, bro? After 8 months of development, the game has finally reached the point where we can confidently call it version 1.0. Dreamfest? I don't know. Yeah, that was quite a harsh review. I gotta be honest. I don't know what to think now. 3 new ghosts they added, 3 new mini games, optimization improvements, and new content. Yeah, I'm actually like, yeah, I'm unwish listing it. I'm sorry, bro. And it has AI voices. Ah, that's rough. That's rough. You know, usually when you're developing a game and you have constraints like budget and you can't have voice actors, you usually know this ahead of time. Think about it. And you would think that in the development process, in the creative process, if there was any creative process and not just blatantly copying a certain mechanic from another game and then getting inspired from horror movies or games, other games. And if there was a creative process, you could have worked around this. Look at Claire Obscure. They worked with what they had. They cut the real-time combat into like turn-based combat. They still tried to add the real-timeness of it with the button mashing. And they made a creative effort to work with their limitations. While here, they're like, oh, fuck limitations. We're just going to use AI voices. Like, if I see that, I'm actually like disgusted by that. Like, I don't like that at all. This is something similar. I'm willing to bet. Backroom Company. That sounds a lot like Lethal Company, but with backrooms. Oh no. Oh no, not the rubber duckies. But again, it's definitely a similar thing, isn't it? Isn't this the game that had like the microtransactions? Bro. It has a meme shop. What's cool about this though, I think this is like community-based items that you can buy. I don't know a lot of games that do this, by the way. Available items. They're kind of like doing it like the hats that you had with Team Fortress. Mostly positive. Full of bugs and glitches. This is not a complete game. Story takes 2 hours max to finish, which is very short compared to the other backroom games. Lacks thrill and level design. Very simple and not well thought. Ooh boy. False advertising. The voice chat does not work either. There's a 5-second delay. Oh no. Okay, well, it waits. The headliners. Apparently this used to be a good game. Don't know what happened to it though. Let's see, recent reviews, right? Went inside a building, spent 2 minutes inside, came back outside, got violated by dozens of monsters, saw cars flying over my head, took a selfie, 10 out of 10, would do it again. Are you kidding me, dude? I had some fun with this game. My buddy got me a copy and we played most of the weekend. Okay, so this is, by the way, I immediately went into the reviews because I watched this one like develop over time. This had like a little bit of a hype on Twitch and then it died off again. You're pretty much either picturing or taking pictures of like disasters or monsters or something that is happening, right? And the more you can take a picture of it, either with your crew members in it or yourself in it, the more points or money you get and stuff. But again, this is like a friend slot game. You understand? So I think I'm gonna unwish list it, even though like it could have been great and the reviews are very positive. Headliner is more like give me some head. What the fuck, bro? can be fun when it wanted to run correctly. I played for 3 hours, and the next day I got an error message when I launched the game. Okay, that's too bad. That's like a technical problem, right? Good. Oh man, I hate this overview when you do like more reviews. Why can't you just list it out for me, dude? If you have a group to play with, it needs a little more meat on the bone. See, that's what I'm thinking as well. You really got talked into, Toddler? Okay. Damn it. I'm gonna remove it from my wish list. Backroom cleanup crew. Now this looks fun as well, but it's literally like high pressure washing the back rooms, bro. I don't know if there are I don't think there are monsters, to be fair. You and your crew are tasked with cleaning up after the last exploration team ill-fated journey. It's kind of hilarious. Think about it. But yeah, it's I didn't really play high pressure washer simulator either, so Witchfire, that is not a sale, sir. Office hours, I mean, It has some scares, but like I can't really say this is my deal. Very positive. Spot anomalies, uncover hidden clues to escape an office where overwork turns strange experiments have more often than break. Where's that game that was like doing the whole Severance thing? With like the door and the elevator and everything? Go back to work. Oh my god, this is gonna give me PTSD, bro. No breaks allowed. This is unacceptable. And to be fair, I like did that to myself though. I'm not referencing my current employer at all whatsoever. Lone Wolf, Bendy. Oh, so they made a survival horror version of it. Bleak Haven. Oh, Bleak Haven is on sale. Why is it mixed, dude? Didn't this just come out? 24th of October. Every single level in this game is an asset flip from Unreal Engine Marketplace. The guy didn't even bother to edit them at all. Just straight up copy and paste. And sadly, the visuals are the only reason why this game looks good. If you don't believe me, here's a link. Link removed. Oh, that must have been like a download link for the game. The TLDR is that the game is essentially broken, runs horrifically. Jesus Christ, it's an asset flip, bro. No freaking way. It looked so good though. Like this. It's lame. That is lame. That is truly lame. But this, when I saw this monster, I was like, wait, what the fuck does... That's somewhat cool. But I guess not. Hitori the Productions. Dreamcage? Oh, it's this one. Also mixed. Oh, it's from the guy that made Super Normal and Supernatural? No freaking way. No freaking way. No way, dude. See, this looks cool. This looks cool as well. What is going on? You can tell that these are meta humans, though, from Unreal Engine. You can tell, like, straight up. No doubt. But that's not a bad thing, necessarily. Bleak Haven available now? It came out 3 days ago. Very hard development, sleepless nights, and endless testing. Bleak Haven is finally here. This is my most personal and ambitious project ever of psychological survival horror inspired by Silent Hill and Resident Evil. I don't know, bro. I feel like I need to read more reviews. This guy's positive about it. He's just saying the same things that the guy said in his own game description. Broken, runs horrifically, crashes with out of video memory error. Ooh. Oh god, everybody's saying it, dude. Game bug, my character stuck near painting save point. Okay, fine. You know what? I'll leave it like this. I'm gonna remove it from my wish list. Dying Light, of course. Phasmophobia is on sale, 25% off. But I know for a fact that that's not like my type of game anymore. Now that I tried the clones of it, I can't say this. How is this going to be any better? You know what I mean? And to what extent is Phasmophobia playable solo. I only ever see people playing this together. Like Evidence. Yeah, you're playing detective. Nah, bro. Just give me Chucksy. Just let me shoot the freaking zombies and scary things, man. It's on my wish list, obviously, but like if you look at I keep loading the same pages. If you look at the discount, it's not deep enough. It's Phasmophobia is still riding the high, and Cult of the Lamb, overwhelmingly positive. How's this? It's in my wish list. I see that. So, Rafia, you would play this? If there's a demo, there's no demo. Cult of the Lamb delights in its irreverent mismatch of tone and genre. Its unique premise and expert combination of games style make it unmissable. I mean, it definitely has an art style, and Devolver Digital never misses, but I don't know, I'm getting like what is that game called again? I'm getting vibes to that one Nintendo game. With like the villagers and whatnot. Is this bullet hell though? There's like management in there. No, there is no demo. That's my entire problem with this. The sale is 50% off though. So I see a lot of Binding of Isaac in here as well. You can do fishing mini games and everything. It's definitely for an audience, and it's on sale for another week, let's say. Yeah. So consider it maybe, like if you really want it. But I don't think it's my thing. Devolver Digital Halloween Sale 2025, excuse me. They're doing their own sale. Gorn is not horror, is it? Death's Door. Oh, with the penguin. Carry On We Own. Inscription I have on Epic Games. Loop Hero was really big for a while. Stories Untold. No, you know, I don't. Quarantine Zone. I remember this one. It's not out yet. You have to like specify whether or not somebody is allowed into the quarantine zone. If they're like bit, you can't allow them in. Not bad, but yeah, nothing in here that I'm willing to try. Infection-free zone. That is a massive sale. This works with real-world locations, by the way. It's kind of cool. You can tell it where you want to play it, and it makes you play it there. And like it knows geographically. It kind of uses the same map data from Google that Niantic did, right? And it places like outposts and everything in your own town. Even if you want, you can like put it in your own town, and it becomes that. And then yeah, you have to manage resources and whatnot. It's kind of cool. It is kind of cool. But hey, it's not always perfect, probably, because it's using that data. And then you have Vane, which, you know, I've been kind of looking at for a little bit here. It's pretty much Project Zomboid, but like in first person, is what I gather. It is a post-apocalyptic survival sandbox game. Yo, what's up, Shifty? Welcome in, my dude. I have to be honest, like, I got this thing, and it's kind of cool that I can do this now, and we can, like, we can have chat right here, have some Oblivion music playing, and we could be, you know, chatting it up. But, to be fair, I bought Project Zomboid a while back, and I haven't played it nearly enough. I have to be fair. I should play it more often. But hey, we're back. This looks good from the perspective of it is first person and it has the survival mechanics of a Zomboid. Nice, dude. Happy to hear it. I hear there's a storm rolling in to Jamaica right now. I don't know if like the rain has stopped over in Florida yet, but I heard like a lot of flights were getting delayed and everything. Rain collector. This is boots. Do you think this has any procedural generation like Project Zomboid does? Or doesn't Project Zomboid have procedural generation? I thought you could like give it a seed and everything. Like you can destroy the side table and everything. So this is really, really early. It came out like a couple of days ago, by the way. Yeah, Shifty, just to catch you up to speed, by the way, like we're checking out some games in the horror sales right now that are going on Steam. Scream 4, like the 4th horror sale, I think. And it's just for 1 week. But there are some good games in there that I had on my wish list, kind of like Madison, for example. But I left Madison out for Visage because Visage is a little bit cheaper and I wanted like another collection of games. Yeah, we're spending way too much money again, I guess. And I'm not gonna like purchase everything today. I'm still gonna sit on it and then see which ones we get. But I'm just putting them in my cart and then we'll see from there. If I'm seeing this, it looks quite good. You can even have a character creator then. Customized character from hair to your body, your stats, usable everything. Build your own fortifications. That is kind of crazy. Vehicle and maintenance. It's not wrong what they're saying. This game is almost everything I wanted for a zombie game. Just the graphics need improved, but this game is amazing and cheap. It will continue to support this game. That is a great job. Okay. Prayers for the devs. Been waiting years for a real hardcore survival game like this. Vane is insane. Super realistic. You can touch and do almost everything. Only 4 hours in, and I haven't even touched crafting yet. The atmosphere, the tension, everything feels raw and real. Good job so far. What the hell? Bro, what the... This is looking so good. I'm a survival game junkie. I've played them all. Daisy, Rust, The Forest, H1Z1, Humanities, and I don't know. But you haven't played freaking Project Zomboid. What I'll tell you is this. This game feels like a mess up of just about every survival title I've touched. And that might be exactly why it's the reason why it resonates so deeply with me. The game is very in-depth. I can't stress that enough. There are deep systems that nearly everything you do, and there's real fun in the challenge of mastering them. Take Project Zomboid and inject that level of detail across multiple tried and true staples of the genre. Okay, man, you could have like spaced out your text, man. I'm having a hard time reading that. All right, does this even have any bad reviews? Negative 99. Well, it's not 7 Days to Die, no matter what some streamers might make you believe. Long story short, maybe later. But for now, no. The game offers so much in the way of survival gaming, there's no shortage. Okay. So hold on. Could play perfectly fine yesterday. This patch made it unplayable for me. Oh, that's too bad, man. Wait 2 years, come back when... Okay. Fine. It's on my wish list. It just came out. We can wait. We can wait. There you go, Vane. Misery. Another one of those games that like have my attention. 1 to 5 co-op survival game that is set in the nuclear disaster zone. So it's kind of like Stalker, but a co-op. And it has PlayStation 1 graphic style, which could be cool technically. You can smoke cigarettes, guys. This game is officially rated cool. You have the Slav squad, bro. Game knows what it's doing. So Slavi supporter pack. 222,000 copies sold. New. They have a new freaking trailer and everything? Wait, from 222,000 copies sold? Lost my 10-hour games, even though I had multiple save files. I was able to rejoin it a few times and play it with some friends, so it was clear to save before it just vanished out of nowhere. What the fuck? Also, this is very early to purchase, I think. Good concept, poor implementation. The game doesn't really have much to do besides stockpiling loot on your base. Okay, well, that makes it clear to me. That's it. We went through the entire wish list. Walking simulators. Why is this under walking simulator? I thought Visage was good, bro. Quiet Place, the road ahead. What the hell? Karma, the Dark World. This looks like something with Backrooms influence. Very much so. Huh? First person cinematic psychological thriller in a dystopian world where Leviathan Corporation is omnipresent. East Germany. I mean, not bad. Anomaly Project. Clowns, bro. Huh? I don't know. I don't know about this. This is a Diablo game? Oh no, first person Diablo, bro. Demon Blades. Or Damon Blades. Or yeah, it's Demon. It's just written weird. Huh. Or we could play Bloodlines. I guess we're not gonna do that. We pretty much went through like the good ones, right? Yeah, all of them are either on my wish list or like they're part of my collection already. Project Zomboid is still selling like crazy. Jerome Dead. It's only €5. It's 50% off. Very positive. 2,000 reviews. Alright, main issue is that the zombies are locked into a specific point of interest. So what they did is they copied the asset on the Unity store. Because that one worked like that. And they had a similar premise, really. Well, Nightmares 2, very much on sale. So I see Visage is on sale, but I haven't seen the other one. I haven't seen Madison. So currently it seems like Visage is selling more than Madison. Holy hell, Lethal Company is not even on sale, bro. Beneath? The hell is this? It's like a Half-Life 1 horror game. Dementium the Ward. A Doom horror game. Beneath. Yeah. What makes you say that, though? Yeah, it is on sale, but like 15%. It's not like that deep. It's not that deep. Yeah, I do enjoy browsing these freaking games way too much. It's bad. Survival, supernatural, old school shooter. Oh, that other game? Which one? Oh, Lethal Company. Well, they already sold enough, actually. The game violently jitters. It's cheap and place. Cheap movement is very floaty. I mean, I think this is an indie dev that I've come across before. Yeah. Holy shit, Wired Productions actually put this out as a publisher? It plays like a Serious Sam horror shooter, corridor shooter. What are we doing? Lovecraftian? Interesting. Like I said, it's definitely playing like a PlayStation 2 era game, but like when PlayStation 2 was out, but on PC, you know what I mean? You know what? It's mixed, even though Wired Production puts out Wired Production, they didn't put any marketing behind it, bro. They put Arcade Paradise out in VR. And the regular one. Martha is Dead is in here as well. But I remember that was not a good one. Those Who Remain wasn't that great either. I remember playing this. Okay, I see the problem. This one is positive though. A lot of reviews. PlayStation 1 graphics again. At some point it even looks like Doom. What is going on? Like you can change the pixelation of the game? Well, why the fuck would you want to do that? Okay, this camera angle on the M16 reminds me of Counter-Strike 1.6, not gonna lie. Alright. Okay, I'll scroll one more time, see if we can come across something good, but I think that's gonna be it, guys. I think we got all of the best games already. You know what I mean? Ludo is in here. It's 20% off. But this one is also like very much walking simulator. And it doesn't even say horror. It says psychological horror. Do you see that? That's a big difference. We have Demonologist now as well. So I have quite a few Phasmophobia-like games, if you think about it. So why would I still buy Phasmophobia? Unless like people are going to promise we're going to be playing it weekly or something. Zort is another one of those games. It's not even on sale and it's €4, dude. Paranormal Cleanup. What's this about? You're actually supposed to clean up and there's like paranormal activity. You gotta be kidding me. Is this from this year? Why does it have the freaking canteen lady from that one other game? The cats are freaking out on this guy's video. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. The Lunch Lady. See? Lunch Lady's in here. What from by the creator of Lunch Lady. That's the reason. Yeah. Very positive? Get yourself some friends, level up, have fun, great map design. Before recent updates, this game was really good. Ghosts weren't broken. No players signed. Oh man, updates. Why the hell is this game 20 gigabytes? Animal Well is on sale. Okay. This is the game backed by Video Game Donkey, by the way. Metroidvania, yep. Stallcraft, what the fuck? MMORPG. Alright, that's it. Me-Side is in here as well. Madison VR is selling more than regular Madison. Excuse me. Excuse me. Bloodiest games. I really want to know their new negative review. I'll admit the game can be pretty scary at times, but not what isn't scary. Going on the internet every 5 minutes because those fucking puzzles, which are so obscure that they're impossible to figure out. They're tedious and annoying. Okay, good to know. 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 We're gonna skip on. Gonna keep it on. Skipping on with the Madison for now. Zompiercer. What? Somebody made a train survival game kind of like Metro Exodus, but oh wow, I'm getting Fortnite vibes. Okay, good on you, bro. No, I hope people play this. It doesn't look like so much of an asset flip, you know what I mean? Dead Zone Rogue, pretty good, but not really a horror game. We have mouthwashing now as well. Slay the Princess, Alright, what's going on, Srafia? There it is, Madison finally showed up. Choo Choo Charles is only $2.92. Yo, why can't I open Choo Choo Charles? The cute fox, excuse me? Choo Choo Charles is discounted really, really deeply. What the hell? I'm buying it. I'm adding it right now. Right, meow. Oh, you got the cute fox? Hell yeah. That's great, Strafe. This guy got a mega grant before. His release of his news game didn't go so well. But you're on that page, is what you're saying. So Cuff Bust is out. It came out for, oh my god. Yo, okay, he put Cuff Bust got released at the price of $20 US, right? It didn't sell. Then all of a sudden, this game got freaking airtime on Summer Game Fest. By the way, it was 20 euros or $20 back when it came out, and then the developer backpedaled and put it out for 10 euros or $10 US because nobody was buying that, especially seeing as how people were reviewing it and saying like, yeah, it's crazy. And to think that he already sold like quite a lot with Choo Choo Charles. I don't know what he invested his money into that he would like need the money that bad. But, or he paid money, he paid some of the Choo Choo Charles money to Jeff Keighley to air this game's trailer. But apparently there's only like one set world map level that you need to escape. And the AI is pretty, I don't know, basic, to put it lightly. So they don't really pose a threat. It's just a friend slop game to a T. And then the game has multiple DLC bundles already. Burst out of prison with 8 different pets. Why couldn't you make these unlocks in the game? That would have like given people golds to get them. What are we doing? I mean, usually you do actually pay Jeff Keighley to be there. I can tell you that much. I don't think Jeff just like does it out of the kindness of his heart. Maybe for this game, because he was such a big fan of the Choo Choo Charles game. The fun show guy? Not even sure who that is. Drippy stuff. He put freaking Heisenberg in the game. Jeff Fafan. Yeah, so that's the reason that it's currently like on sale in here. That's crazy. Wait, which list are we in? Like best selling ones right now? No, what the hell? This list is long. We were in the all list. Okay, top sellers. Phasmophobia still selling like crazy, dude. Phasmophobia is able to be more expensive than Outlast Trials, which is insane. And Phasmophobia has been out since 2020. It's the original. I think it's the original that made that whole detective type co-op horror, right? Vane is selling really well, apparently. That's crazy. Just thinking about the numbers, though. Think about the numbers, because it's selling top selling. That means it's selling boatloads right now. I don't know why Vampires is in here. People have been waiting, I guess. Once Human is selling. This is okay. So, by the way, it's based on revenue. So the fact that Once Human is in this list on the first load of games is crazy. That's crazy. Vampire Survivors, everybody's been waiting for this game to be discounted or something. It's not even that big of a discount. Maybe they're getting it together with Ball X Pit. Dying Light, I get it. Little Company still selling like wild cakes. The Forest, bro. The original Forest is still going strong, by the way. If you ever want to play that, Srafia, I would be willing to get you the first one more than the second one, actually, just because the first one is solid. Like, it got all the patches that it needed. Overwhelmingly positive, by the way. You must have seen the trailer already, right? Do you remember me playing this? Like, you saw the other one where you're like a special ops operative and you have like an AI companion, but like the original doesn't have any AI companions. You can make like skin armor. You can like kill crocodiles and get their armor. And they have these cannibals. And the cannibals get crazier and crazier the more you progress and you find these cave networks. And it feels legit, like really good in terms of survival mechanics. But yeah, it's currently about 70% off, I think, and it is VR supported even, so that's insane. Devours is also on sale. Little Nightmares, Mimesis, Friendslop Horror. You think this is good? I mean, we have Repo. Isn't Repo the same? You have 4 item inventory slot, but it's simplified. 4-player co-op survival horror game. When the cursed rain falls, mimesis appear, perfectly imitating your teammate. Okay, so it's playing hard on the mimic thing. Demonologist, good games. Yeah, so we actually have by far the best horror games. I'm happy that Dead Zone Rogue is doing so well. Alien Isolation, €9.99, not bad. Oh, cool. Labyrinthine is in here as well, and this is kind of like it is a bit different than Phasmophobia. Like it does take you through like a story mode, and it should be fine. Man, Days Gone is not even on sale, and it's in here, so this must have been like from another sale previously. The fact that I don't have Stanley's Parable is actually a crying shame. It is a crying shame. The door with 420 on it, that is not a coincidence. Just yes. I think everyone knows how good this masterpiece is, so I don't even need to explain. Not just a master, but a full-on seagull lets you jump and hold a bucket. What the fuck? It lets you jump? Wait, the previous Stanley's Parable didn't have a jump button? Yeah. That's quite a deep sale. Yeah, I'll leave it for what it is. Code Vein on sale. Borrow Trauma yet again. The Quarry is on sale. Beneath sold well? How? Well, we've reached me side again, so I think I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I think we can do one episode of what do you call it? Blood West, also a good one. Alien Dark Descent. That is quite a deep sale for that game. The Last Spell. Why does that sound familiar? Never mind. Another one of those VR games that I really want, actually. The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. Open World? Dread Delusions? Wait. Oh, this one sounds familiar. An open world RPG brimming with strange places and dark perils. Carve your own path through flying continents of a shattered land. Discover curious towns. Unearth occult secrets. Oh, that's pretty good. Not deep enough, I'd say. Morrowind-like, yeah, I see. I'll add it to my wish list. Oh, very positive. The Bleak Keep? What's this about? The Souls-like. I don't know about this graphic style. It's very Lethal Company-like in the graphics department, especially with that same filter. Reach the keep, upgrade. Okay, fine. I own this game somewhere. Darkwood. It's hella scary for being a top-down game. That's it, guys. That's it for the Scream V list of games. I don't know if there's like popular discounts. I don't know what that even means. Probably gonna be all the games that we've already played. Yeah. Yep, definitely. We've already gone through all of these games. So the tally on our shopping cart is quite low, actually. Wolfman. New releases. What the fuck? Action adventure, FPS, first person. Making friends. This is in the horror category? Roguelike dungeon crawler? Blanket Fort. Psychological horror, cozy survival horror. 25% off for like new games is not bad at all. The Hag? Oh god, we're in slop territory, guys. I think we're in slop territory. That's hilarious. Hold on. Let's have a look. This should be fun. Wolfman. You're a Wolfman hunter on critical mission to uncover the truth and prove that the Wolfman is not just a legend, but a real and deadly threat. Your journal will bring you face to face with the beast as you seek to end the nightmare once and for all. Oh man, why does this feel like someone is reusing a map that I've seen before? Drone camera shot of the building. there's like some inconsistencies in like terms of level of detail on some of the parts. Let's watch a trailer, shall we? Cinematic trailer, bro. They made a cinematic trailer. Oh, this might be good. You never know. You never know. Why does it show it like it's a 4-player co-op game? It's like Hunt Showdown, but solo? I think he's asking way too much. This hasn't sold one yet. Also cinematic? Oh, I don't see that, like the consistency between like what you're showing me is not good enough. You know what I mean? Have a look at this. Power of Despair. Caffeine booster games. What is happening, bro? Light horror? I don't really see any horror in this Ravensthorn. Yeah, skip. Blanket Fort, this looked promising, somewhat. Reminds me of like the one game where you're like a kid with his teddy bear. Yeah, it's definitely like that. What? Oh my god, these plushies are scary, dude. These plushies are scary. Stingray Studios. Sounds familiar. What the hell? What is that? It's like Poppy's playtime type of stuff, right? Oh no, my magic wand. Okay, what was that creature? A rat? Animatronic? It feels like. Yeah, this could be good. It looks legit good. Like, Black Fort is a single-player first-person horror exploration. You navigate a cozy maze of blankets and pillows, which grow increasingly claustrophobic as you help plushies with their troubles. But be careful. Keep your favorite teddy close, or he might get jealous or get lost or found. Looks promising. Whisper of Anima. This could be cool. Like a top-down survival horror. Cotard. Cotard? 3-part psychological horror version that will plunge you into dark delusions of Cotard syndrome. Keep your fate through crucial choices and unlock 4 different endings? I don't know.
Neither my body is mine, nor
Seems like a drag, bro. I don't understand what the promise is. A deep psychological upset and nihilistic world of Cotard syndrome. But they have other Cotard type. It's a 3-part psychological horror adventure, and this is your first? What made you think they're gonna make 3 parts? Why don't you just not put them in one game? What are we doing? Started as an early access, just go that way. Oh god. The Hag. A missing engineer must be found. The communication tower must be restored. They make a trailer? Yeah, no. Communication tower is like one of the objectives in Macabra. I'd rather play Macabra. I don't know what we're doing. Forbidden Terror board game. It's a free-to-play? Wait, who made a free-to-play game? A single-player game? Is this a mistake? In this first episode of Forbidden Terror, you take the role of Jonah. Wait, what? Witch's Doll, Paranormal VHS. They're games like from last year, the year before that, and the year before that. So every year they've been releasing a game near Halloween. It seems like Forbidden Terror board game it's kind of like the Pierce the Fathom game, right?
Today is a tragic day for our town. A family was brutally murdered, and the suspect has been identified as the father of the family. Police shot him in the head after he resisted and tried to attack them.
Is it around one house again? I mean, Pierce the Fathom ends up using more locales, right? I did see like a storefront at some point. Some lo-fi? Oh, faces are blurred. That's cool. Oh, the phone flashlight mechanic. GG's. What is he doing though? Okay, so they play with the Ouija board and then they get haunted. Surprise, surprise. It is a free-to-play game. 11 reviews already. Why so many sloppy, unpolished AI-generated indie horror games flooding the genre recently? This one really gave me hope that indie horror can still shine. First of all, this is a free game. Despite that, it's very polished with a good story and atmosphere that doesn't rely solely on jump scares, but instead on how the narrative unfolds. Okay, sure, but I think length is perfect. It does not drag the gameplay. The game is better than some paid ones. At the library. Thanks. Elite Lord Studios. Office Killer. Oh god. It's another Phasmo game. Who did the kill? The Observatory? What the fuck are we doing? Psychological horror? Well then. Yeah, this is not looking like it. Brain? If the brain is a trap, then you're the key. Solve ancient puzzles. Wow, that is not welcoming. Some people like puzzle games like that, but I seriously don't. Does this have any review? It says positive, but like, I'm willing to bet that it's not that positive. Negative? Finding things is too hard and no save system? What do you mean no save system? Why does this feel like a paid review, dude? Mana Village? What's so horror about it? Cyber Rats? Oh, here's Beneath again. Edge? What's this about? Bro, I swear to God, I see that alleyway and I'm like, no. Lost Luminosity, does that ring a bell to anybody? We played that, we tried to play that game, to be fair. And yeah, it didn't go so well. We got locked out of progression because the thing that we needed to pick up in the trash wasn't able to get picked up. Looks like the same freaking alleyway, bro. Hey, to be fair, this has some things going for it, but what is this character? It feels so out of place for like the horror element of it. Test Studios.
Here any minute to check out the work. Where the hell are you?
On my way.
Promise me, you won't use them.
I promise.
Tell me that you won't use them? What is he using? Can't run away from yourself. Jump scare. Edge. Alex is supposed to just meet his girlfriend at a club, an ordinary evening, an ordinary city. An important meeting with people who can change his future, but the road to the club turns into a real nightmare. What the hell? Wow, somebody just already made the poster for freaking Dexter. What real people footage? Excuse me? Welcome to Netbreak, a horror puzzle experience. When mysterious USB drive arrives on your desk, you curiously drags you into nightmare, pieces together, blah blah blah. Okay, apparently I can't fucking read anymore. What? Oh god, you have to piece it all together. We already have something like that though. Blood Moon Horror. Survival Horror Dungeon Crawler. Co-op Sci-Fi Exploration. Okay. Run, explore, survive. What are we surviving, bro? Oh wow, this looks strange. You choose survivors too? My goodness, there is some slop to be had. Pumpkin Simulator, now that's a worthy game. Exitless? That looked weird. Huh? What is going on? I need to see. Release trailer? Literally came out today. Excuse me. Why is it this pixelated though? From every angle it looks different. This would give me a headache, dude. Too bad. Too bad. I think that's gonna be it. Midnight Heist, oh god. Shadow Mansion 2. Nourish. Psychological horror, you have to like keep giving water to the plant. Survival horror. Female protagonist? It's free to play. What would keep me from trying this? I don't know. That it's a good game. 35 dead students? Jesus Christ, show me. Show me the trailer.
Joe is a top student here at our high school. He places first overall in terms of academic performance, single-handedly boosting our school's ratings by whole percentages. The faculty is aware of the allegations regarding him. The situation is being handled. We don't want to face the consequences that may stem from his absence, and I'm sure you, as his parents, wouldn't want that either. We cannot let anything happen to Joe that may prevent his success at our school, especially seeing as he's a senior and just weeks away from graduation.
I'm not feeling it. I don't know. It feels like just the walking thing where you're like just picking up tapes. Nocturne normally. Oh boy. Crystal of Death. Was any of this like Urbex murder? Jeez Louise. This one has Night of the Extinct is free to play. Why are there so many like free to play games? Simulator puzzle walking simulator? What? It's not even horror?
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Elliot. Sleep in a grocery store, sneak into a cinema, stay overnight at a pizza place. Who's there? Well, guess what? I found the most epic spot for this challenge. A freaking museum.
Even if they seem nice, I can promise you they're not.
Night of the Extinct. Jeez Louise. Is it for free forever?
Seems like we're not alone.
This seems cool. If it has like those animated cutscenes in between and everything. Not sure what to expect. I'll just add it to my games collection, I suppose. 9 Souls, 25 reviews. Why not, I say? Okay. Skin face thing. This seems promising. All I want to know is what the hell is going on exactly? An atmospheric horror journey between reality and madness. 3 paths lie ahead. Only one is free of anomalies. Observe closely, choose wisely, save the lost soul. Huh? Wait, why did this break again? Gameplay trailer, okay. 0. Oh god. It's like a repetitive game, I think. Yeah, I mean, the floor above, is that out yet? It's not out yet. Why would it be out during a sale? We have a demo for this. We could play. We'll install it for later. Urbex Mirror, $349. Well, you're actually urbexing? No way. Cooperative horror game where you explore abandoned places alone, or with friends. I was gonna read that as a long something something. Did it really do the? Did it really do the meme sound? Oh, bro. Okay, fine. New trailer? Big demo update. You're still updating the demo, bro? When's the game out? They're all download it. I have to download slow things down for you, Sarafia. I'm just downloading that one game's demo. By Grit Alone. Escape Mall? That sounds promising. It's too bad it feels like slop though, bro. Everdark Undead Apocalypse. The Kitchen Knife. Oh man. This is a VR game? Wake up in a closed mall and you're alone? Or maybe not. No way out, but going down, you must descend using elevators through each floor. Jesus Christ. You boy. Seems kind of lonely. A little bit too empty, to be fair. What is this game? Casting Whispers?
Look, I need...
Sound is your only hope for survival in this first-person psychological horror game? Investigate the mysteries of an apartment blocking in 19...
I've been researching something at home. It didn't seem dangerous.
You can close your eyes?
I need you to help me. To be my eyes and ears.
Is it for survival?
Truth that changed him. Greater than war and wiser than death.
Wiser than death. What the hell is going on in this building?
Wait, what? Was the sound muffled? And when she closed her eyes, she was able to hear it clearly?
Truth that changed him. Greater than war and wiser
Dude,
than death.
that is a cool mechanic. Even though it's a weird mechanic. But I get it, your hearing gets better, right?
You've been through a lot.
Yo, what?
Come find me, Victoria.
That is way too cool. I'm not one of the right reviews, but this game struck me in an odd way. The theme is great, the vibe is there, and it hits all the elements I love in horror, but the execution is seriously lacking. Being locked on a pure white screen for minutes at a time, unable to interact, only to die or fail, is not fun. Even after following the advice and discussion page, finding objects that suddenly can't be interacted with right after you just interacted with them is not fun. Example given, trying to enter a code on a lock, having the game's key mechanic function as a little more than a next step button at best is not fun. Spent most of my time before refunding the game trying to find ways to get past the bugs. Began as a genuine excitement, quickly turned into frustration and anger. Didn't feel horror or intrigue, I felt irritation as I kept trying to find the magic. Wow, thanks, man. Thanks for the review. Quality assurance, poorly optimized, and no horror to be found. Lots of walking for a disjointed story. Ew, that's too bad. Devos. This is a co-op schlop. Absum. Oh, these seem like the good ones, though. Hold on, let's look at Devos first. I really need to know now. It's on a space station, bro. Not always. The Vows is a cooperative horror game for 1 to 4 players. Explore, find proofs, and survive. Every corridor is a trap. Every noise can betray you.
Run!
Oh, it's Lethal Company. Identify the monster. Oh, bro, they did a Lethal Company mixed with Phasmophobia. Is that what they did for real? Nah. You can't do that. What makes them think that kitchen knife is worth €6, bro? 6 freaking euros. Same corridor 4 times. The same corridor has been pictured 4 times in the shot, dude. 5 times. I'm getting a lot of PT vibes with this. Get on with it. Get on with it. Nothing's happening, bro. There's no time, Serafia. There's no time. and I can't be too hard on myself, so I'm not playing anything, I guess. I thought I was still gonna play in maybe one extraction on the one game called Species Unknown. I think Absum is gonna be a good one. That trailer looked horrific. Ethan Cross hasn't heard from his mother in weeks. He decides to check on her at the family home, but he finds it's silence, locked doors, and rooms that feel wrong. Trapped in a decaying house bound to a cursed clock.
Mom, you home?
Why? Did you wanna hop in with me? Mom, are you home? Jeez, what's wrong with the pictures? Undeveloped picture. This has picture mechanics. Uh-oh. 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 That didn't look too good. What the fuck was that? A little goblin just passing there? Yeah, I'm just gonna play like one thing just to get some blood pumping. My freaking monster is putting me to sleep though. I mean, look at that heart rate. That is close to like too low. Not again? Why is he saying not again? Bro, good effort. Good effort. The fuck is this? The Peephole Motel? Oh no, not one of these. Not one of these. 15 minutes? I'm gonna escape from the mannequins. What the hell? Casual dark time management. No, please don't give me time management. Horror? What's so horror about this? It's called Hate You. How weird. Welcome to Polar Station, where mysterious time counter every hour just to decipher. Ew, it's a puzzle-heavy game. Barabizna. Sound like very Russian. Scarlet Harvest. Hidden object? Oh no. Oh no. Tormented Souls 2. Is this does this look good to you at all? I've been thinking about it. Because I've been seeing people play it, but it's that classic Resident Evil stuff that I'm like afraid to. Yeah, it's not gonna work out for me. That's not gonna work. Radio light. Walking simulator. Lightless. Bro, at this point, like games are coming out so fast that every fucking cool name is gonna be taken at this point. Exitless, lightless, fucking less. And they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I just put that game out to actually just copyright the fucking name. Like what? Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Avoid this. Eh? Horror simulation, psychological horror puzzle. Echoes in the storm. Bro, what is up with the schlop? We're already at like October 23rd. Painted in Blood? What is this? 42 reviews positive? Suffocate. What the fuck? Mostly positive. Supernatural horror. There's like some bug gore going on in here. It's a realistic third-person survival horror game. Plot revolves around family, relation, cult, and the greed that permeates human nature. The greed that permeates human nature. One of a kind survival horror experience, Taiwanese style. Jeez Louise, you're kidding. Is this any good? I beat the game just now. All my previous points still stand, but near the last 40% of the game, it starts focusing less on horror and more on the story. Story is good, but really wish there was more horror. Okay. My review for Suffocate, negative. After 4 hours playtime. After about 4 hours Suffocate, I'm not disappointed. It's not the horror experience I was hoping for. Aw, man. I thought I saw Garfield for a second there. Oh, weird. Scarecrow's Curse. Casting Whispers. Yeah, this was the game we were looking at earlier. Afar, an interactive horror film? My goodness. We're at the top of the list again. Top demos, popular upcoming. Top demos. Vane has a demo. Maybe we could try that as well. I'll install the demo. For Vane. Carnival demo. No. Dream.exe. Oh, man. Chronos even has a demo. Elmart. Separated demo. Jesus. So all of these games are like friend slop games. What happened to the horror genre, bro? What is happening right now? Bio Goddess? Oh, God. Backrooms Together. If it's gonna do the whole thing where you're gonna have to like pick up different things again, I don't think it's gonna work. Of course there are no reviews. I mean, this kind of looks good. Yeah, the more you look at Backrooms, the more it starts to feel like SCP though, doesn't it? It is kind of based off of that. I do realize that. Like, I'm not dumb. But like, the more it's becoming more consistent and more aware of what it's trying to be, while everybody else is making a Backrooms game. Holy hell. Oh, was it a good movie? You still need to watch it. Ronan, welcome in. Not looking half bad. Oh god, it's gonna crash. Jesus Christ, that's gotta be copyrighted music. What am I listening to right now? Holy shit, stop it. Backrooms Together demo, add to wishlist. This is not out yet. I'll add it to wishlist. It might be good. I'll wait for the reviews. I don't know what to say. How's everybody doing? Tiger, I hope you enjoyed the movie. I've heard a lot of good things about Sinners. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. Nobody has redeemed the hydrate yet. Thanks a lot. So what I find weird is like Backrooms Cleanup Crew has a demo from 2024 and they already have a second game. Why didn't you just bring out more content for the first game? Isn't that a little weird? Hey for the hugs, Ronan. I did like an entire just chatting section for like 40 minutes, I think, sitting in this room, just talking with you guys. And yeah, I kind of reflected on what happened at work today. Maybe I'll catch you up just a little bit, okay? So what happened is I ended up being very transparent about what happened last week and the scare that we had with the panic attack that I went through and what the doctor said and the test that I have to go through. No, don't worry about it, Ronan. Don't worry about it. I'm catching up right now. So the thing that happened is I went and talked to both my my superior and my project manager. I messaged and to my superior's boss even I messaged, letting them know what's going on with me and that I have to take it a bit more easy and not be so hard on myself. So we're taking a chill pill at work is what I'm saying. And you know what? If I can't finish something that day, so be it. Like, we're not gonna end up dying or anything like that unless I do force myself to finish it that day and end up working till like 10 minutes to 9, if you know what I mean. So yeah, in order to avoid that, I became fully honest. And I explained them that I still have some tests that I need to do, and I'm waiting those tests with the doctor appointments that are coming up. And in the meantime, I have to, you know, watch it. And I kind of made some, I don't know, some resolutions. I would say I'm not gonna call them like promises. It's resolutions. I just because if I make a promise, then there's a pressure that comes with that. It's just a resolution. Like I want to make sure that I start being watchful of my health. You know? I just wanna put that out there. We kind of chatted about that a little bit, but yeah, that's about it, really. Yeah, just decided to be honest about things, and they took it really well, and they understood, and some of them even reached out afterwards in like private messages. So yeah. And like my superior even said, like, hey, before, you know, if the project requires any new roles or any new tasks that somebody needs to volunteer for, if you decide to take one, you know, approach me first, and we'll look at it together and see if it's doable, you know. So that's cool. That's really cool. By the way, thank you for the biddies, my dude. I really appreciate you coming in here with the 69 biddies. Midnight Walkers, I tried it. This is a horrible ass game. I don't know who would play this game unironically. I'm really glad as well, for real. Look at my heart rate. I'm at 66. Can we pump it up to 69? Come on. Come on. 69. Dragon Mommy is taking good care of me. I'm gonna be honest. She's been there ever since things started going wrong, and she's been making sure I take the right steps and not be afraid to make the changes happen, you know. But hey, this game that I was talking about, by the way, whoever plays this unironically is fucking dumb, dude. Honestly, just play Dying Light 1 and you'll have a better time. I don't know why you would play this grindy ass Russian slop. I don't even know what to call this, like one-way ticket studio, and they don't have any other games, I think. This is their only game, and I don't know why they think this would work. You're like forced out of a zone. You're supposed to like loot things and stay alive. You can smoke to heal. Thank you for the hugs. Appreciate it. Silly Polly Beast. Oh, this is very stylized. Oh, Osteroff, I got a hug as well. What's with the is it because I'm shitting on the Midnight Walkers, dude? I don't know why that these guys it feels so bad though. This looks so like it looks good as well, and the trailers look promising, but the second you play it and that it's multiplayer and there's like a timer, it's so bad, man. I think it's a missed opportunity, this one. They could have made it so much better. But yeah, Silly Polly looks really good. It is it's giving me like Brutal Legend vibes. You find a gun. There's some horror. Oh, ooh, no, this is probably gonna remind Serafia of Little Nightmares though. Look at the art style. Not bad. All right. Perpetually unlocked Polly escapes a nightmarish orphanage. He's struck in the underworld. Huh. Yeah, okay. Shut the fuck up is written on her skateboard. Look at the side-scrolling action that's going on all of a sudden. This looks really good. I'm gonna wishlist this. You can watch a trailer? Teaser 04? What do you mean teaser 04? Summer Game Fest trailer? They made a trailer for Summer Game Fest? For real? So she wanted to escape the orphanage. She ended up in the underworld? That's the story? Yo, not the razor blades. Oh no, I think I know what the story is here. Yeah, for real. Definitely. It has skateboarding? Please tell me that's like how you travel between levels. Oh, this looks way too good. Oh no. I think the story might be Hop Hat Studios. Dude, they're killing it. They're killing it. These guys made some middleware for Unity engine back in the day where you could like cut everything. That was a static object, by the way. So if it was not a skinned mesh, you could cut it in any way. And then at some point, like, this is my freaking developer brain just waking up all of a sudden. But I remember they made this middleware, right? So you could have an object that is a mesh. You could cut it in two, and it would fill the hole in it procedurally. And it was so good that somebody even paid for an extension for it to make it work with skin meshes. And then that person released it for free. That extension for the app. And I'm willing to bet that they have their game still. Top Hat Studios is also the publisher of the freaking Labyrinth Demon King. Really? Here, Motor Slice, that's the game. Bombshell Blitz. This one also looks really good. Oh, I haven't even wishlisted. What the hell? That's some drum and bass. Giant freaking mechs, like it's Shadow of the Colossus parkour. And you get the slice things. Look at that. See? And this is like, it feels like it's gonna be like an open exploration type game. And it also reminds me of a game called Recourse. Rafia was playing that on the Xbox One back in the day. But it looks like more stylized, you know what I mean? Kind of like how you would strip down all the unnecessary fluff, kind of like how that one free-running game from DICE did, Mirror's Edge. You end up slicing these big guys as well, it looks like. Yeah, definitely adding to my wish list. To be announced, like, this is still far away. Regular Studio. Fucking hell, bro. How boss is that name? Regular Studio, bro. I know Mutation M? Well, I have not. I'm sorry. That doesn't even ring a bell. Let me look that up. Mutationem. Ano Mutationem? Oh, wow. It's merging like 3D with this is definitely a 3D environment, but it has a sprite as characters. Cool. Oh wow. It's like a brawler type hack and slash. An action adventure game with RPG elements set in a cyberpunk world featuring a unique mix of pixelated 2D and 3D graphic style. I'm gonna add it to my wish list for sure. Dude, these are so good. These look so good. What the hell? But yeah, props to the studio that made themselves the freaking Regular Studio, bro. Regular Studio. I wanted the Demon King, but once I played it, now I just want Total Chaos. Is that out yet? Total Chaos out yet? No, this doesn't look as good as the one that you mentioned there, Tiger. Total Chaos. Can I pre-order? Can I get like a pre-order bonus? Can I order? Can I buy it now? Can I play? Really? Maybe you could get in touch with limited time run. Dude, this game was so good, man. It's so good. What was it? Who's the publisher again for this? Apogee? Fucking hell. Of course they are. Yeah, now I remember. They made the Rise of the Triad remasters as well, right? Exercise? What does that sound familiar? Duke Apogee. Okay, so Apogee is the guys that made like the original Prey games and whatnot. They had the Rise of the Triad. Exactly. I have that in my library. But they don't have the rights to Turbo Overkill as well. But these are some really good games. So maybe, just maybe, Apogee should make a freaking page for themselves so I can follow their shit. But they don't. Yeah, how they even snatched that game, that's crazy. I need Total Chaos right now, dude. Ronan, was that a link? Feel free to like whisper it to me if you want. I think only VIPs. Yeah, pretty sure VIPs do that. Was a clip? Oh. Like from the game? Hmm. Was that 69, was it? Okay. Nice. GG's. Well done. Well played. Outbreak Island. So, by the way, there's a game called Severance here right now, and it's yet another, I'm gonna freaking pull the rug from under you, Phasmophobia game, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Why is everybody so unimaginative? Oh, co-op horror game, 1 of 5 players. We've purchased a bunch of assets and bought mechanics that are also for sale. Get out of here, dude. Outbreak Island looks interesting. All right, cheers. You get to have an AK and a Magnum. Oh, yeah, that's weird. It doesn't have the punch cards on the cartridges. All right, let's have a look at the trailer. Following my father's footsteps. In search of the truth. Empty house with a bunch of notes, crafting materials, and a basement. In hope of life. Rebuild what was lost. At night, the island changes like it's a Fortnite Battle Royale map. Oh, it turns into like Call of Duty Zombies. Bro. Interesting. That could be good. That could be good. What else have they made? Watch Your Ride bicycle game? They're like, okay, we tried this, Bob. You wanted this freaking bicycle game. We made it. It didn't sell well. We're going to do my thing now. We're going to make Call of Duty Zombies, but like with crafting. All right, cool. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to not follow the game, but I'll just okay, maybe hold on. Is following a game way different than wishlisting a game? Because then you see it on your feed or something, right? So I will wishlist it and then decide if I still want to follow it. The Island. So this was the early access release trailer. Wait, bro, it's coming out tomorrow. All right, fine. Oh, I wish I had a pass.
That I would end up here, and all this would happen to me.
Is there narration in the game?
This freaking island can wipe out all of humanity, and I'm here to make things right.
Yeah. I'll keep wish listing things. It's over 400 wish lists right now.
It's time for dinner.
You have survival mechanics at the left bottom. There's like stamina, thirst, hunger, and health. Oh, this looks like an asset though. Son of a bitch, this is an asset. It's a flip.
I hope there's finally something fresh on the menu tonight.
They paid like a $5 narrator to do this, bro. I swear to God, this is like a one-to-one flip that I've seen before. I even know the developers of this asset.
Oh, here we go. Let there be light.
Yeah, I have a lot of wishlisted games.
And here come the first
This
customers.
could still be good though. The first customers.
Enjoy your meal. So, how do I start my day on the island?
I woke up real snazzy, made my coffee.
Just like any other normal person does.
So what I'm seeing is somebody like
I love the smell of the forest in the morning.
I don't know how big that island is. You can explore though. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. He's hunting.
I cook breakfast for myself. I have to improvise,
Congrats.
but it always turns out finger-licking good. Afterwards, I drive to work. You have no idea how wonderful life is without traffic jams. There, I do my routine stuff. Trying my best not to get into any trouble. Finally,
You scripted.
I'm home.
I'll wait.
Or heading out to grab dinner.
I'll wait. I'll wait for the reviews of the daring and willing. Oh, no, not one of these. Yeah, so we went through a lot of freaking horror games today with the sale being on, but like nothing really like crazy in there. Yes, exactly. You have to wake up with that. I mean, how can you be American if you don't wake up with an RPG next to you? Especially with that deep voice. Oh man. Borzoi? What are these names in these games, bro? I don't know what is going on. Ramona. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother, I think. Available October 31st. It's like, oh god. Psychological horror. Okay, maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. Let's give it a chance. I know, right? It's so crazy that we're like coming across these things. It's sad that some of these are so much into the asset flip category. Like they're flipping assets and they're not even ashamed of it. Like they're putting together things and then making it work like ChatGPT or something. Huh? What did I do? What did I do? God damn it, I don't even know what I did. Yeah. Urbanism. It's like liminal spaces, right? Asher Road infection. Oh god, yeah. Doesn't this look exactly like the other storefront that we were looking at from the other game? It is exactly the same storefront. Bro, this is from horror. It's the same storefront, dude. Like the garage next to it. Look. Bro, they're just making a game with like the same asset, dude. Please, for the love of... It is the same thing. Ash Road. Okay. Horror. Was it horror? Gas station. Here. Horror gas station case. I swear to God, they did a lot more work with it, but look, it's the same gas station almost. Is everybody using the same reference gas station, bro? Or what the fuck are we doing? Maybe it's not 100% similar. Maybe I'm wrong. It's like they use the same reference footage or the reference pictures. I don't know. Oh man. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a speed run of Species Unknown. I'm still looking through these games, man. I don't know what to think. Dead Cam? Action first person horror stealth survival? Don't Scream Together? No way. They're bringing it out as a separate game instead of updating the original? It's the same environments, isn't it? It is the same environments. Why would they not just update the game? Guys, you can't do that. Huh? Dude, Don't Scream Together? That is not okay. Yeah, Paranormal Tales looks good, but I've heard about this one. What is up with that? They could have updated the game. The other game that we saw that is a lot like Don't Scream, Still Breath or something? Silent Breath did update their game. Dude, just for that, I'm gonna buy this fucking game. Look, multiplayer update announcements. The multiplayer update is real and it's coming sooner than you expect. Getting lost in force was terrifying, I know, but you're now steps away. Like, they're doing it as well, but they're adding it to their existing purchase. Similar monsters as well. I don't know what that random scream was, by the way. Oh god. Why does this one feel a lot creepier? No, that wasn't me. Yeah, no, that wasn't me. Oh god. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are you on Google for, bro? Just give me Steam powered, man. The floor above. You Oh my god, dude. Okay, so originality in terms of idea trumps copying things, right? I think it's also gonna be harder to like find the objectives, right? Because in the other one, what was the goal of Don't Scream? Were we trying to find a certain amount of locations before we could see? No, we were just surviving until the day. So with each step you put forward, the time would progress. And that's how you made it and survived it for a full day. So here's this game that's been going around. And I'm like almost 100% sure I saw that same lady in one of the clips or like one of the trailers.
Not fair. Old steps that fulfill. You cannot. The truth. The floor. Up.
I'm hearing GLaDOS in that voice, bro. Oh no, it's just the same dress. It's a different face. No, look, that's her. I'm like almost 100% sure that it's her. Creepy though. It might be. I'll go back and let it play fully. Yeah, so you gotta search for the dead bodies. In the meantime, you have to avoid screaming or you die. Can they touch you? W for the devs though. Yeah, you have to find 5 bodies while you're like wandering the forest. It was a very realistic looking forest once again. Damn. What? It does. Look at the transition, by the way. Look at this crazy transition to night. How the hell did they do that? Yeah, this might be really good. Just not the best horror game. I mean, what were you expecting for 5 years? Pure jump scares, beating the game is based on luck. Me, as a really unlucky person, were totally immune before reaching the 5th poster. Bad gameplay experience. Huh. Huh. Okay, well, this is on the 22nd of June. They might have patched it there. I mean, they're working on a multiplayer game thing. It's just difficult finding bodies during the night. They're gonna be in points of interest. Please, don't be dumb. They're not just gonna be in the middle of the forest. They're clearly gonna be like around some point of interest. Don't be dumb. Look, she's in the church that was empty earlier in the trailer. Like, I don't see the problem. Maybe the one person that said that there was like a problem with the fact that the creatures don't kill you if you don't scream, obviously, but they can like block your way. So maybe touching them still kills you. I think we can only find out one way, and that's just by buying the game. But yeah, I was just making the point that the creature that we just saw in that trailer looked a lot like this one. To be fair, this game looks really good as well. See, dude? Spiders and shit. This might be good. It's coming out Q4. I can't believe they haven't like put a date on it. I just willing to bet that it's gonna be like the 31st of October. Come on. We can play this one right now. I don't know how long the demo is, but we can play it right now. I mean, I wishlisted it, and Swipe Tap, they don't have any other games. They put some creativity into it, and I can respect that. It's pretty much like find the anomaly thing, kind of like how we played in Who's at the Door, but then, you know, or yeah, don't scream together. I do not condone this. It's literally the same game, but they're making a multiplayer. I don't understand why they would do that. It's a cash grab. It's totally a cash grab. Isla's on my wish list. Oh, bro, this looks fucking hella good. I don't even remember putting it on my wish list, but Oh, look. It's a diner this time. I was going to say it's a gas station, but it's not. All right, you know what? Instead of playing a game, we'll just play the demo. I can't imagine the demo is going to be like super long or anything like that. At this point, I'm like finding games in my wish list. Like, I don't even remember. I must have done that in like a fever dream or something. Like, woke up in the middle of the night, went to my PC, started up Steam, and just started wish listing shit. It's crazy, man. A lot of mood setting pieces.
Horror often doesn't present itself in the way we expect or desire.
Oh, no, they don't.
But I will reveal to you the real horror.
Oh no, puzzles! I gotta put the triangle in the triangle shaped hole. Dude, this part looks okay. You know what I mean? You have a weapon. You have a flintlock pistol. What the fuck? This also looks promising. You see what I mean? It looks like some effort went into it. It's a first-person horror game set in a near future filled with immersive technology. Play as a sole game tester for a revolutionary new fictional AI. Survive intense horror experiences. By the way, Hideo Kojima's game, OD Knock, the one that is based off of real-world ritual stories, is based off of stories that are part of like real rituals in the world of today. I don't know. Anyway, I heard or I read somewhere, I'm not sure anywhere, that the cloud technology that Hideo Kojima is going to be using with Microsoft Cloud platform is going to be to register when people are afraid the most. And it's going to use that against you. So imagine Alien Isolation's creature AI that they had for like the antagonist, the alien. But combine that with tracking when it's most fearful for you. Somehow, that's how he's going to use the technology. And then he's going to find the optimal range at which fear presents itself in humans for that game. Bro, I swear to God, I don't know what Hideo Kojima is crazy. The things he does, you know how he's like bridging things and like he's always trying to make people feel that the game has a presence in the real world. Think back to like Metal Gear Solid 1 and Psycho Mantis being able to like mess with your controller. And they had to like put the freaking controller in the second port to be able to still fight him. You know what I mean? It's like a real life thing you have to do. Dude, it's crazy. And then this continues to other parts as well. Like just the entire story of Death Stranding, by the way, is this thing. It's literally that. It is connecting people, strands, you know, the things that you put down in the world, other people can use. So it's extending on the messages you could put in the Dark Souls games. You know those messages that you put on the floor for other players to find and read and maybe, I don't know, get duped into jumping off a cliff or whatever, or try finger in hole or whatever the hell that was. That became a running joke for those games. But he extended that to like putting ladders in the world, putting rappel ropes in the world, and things like that. And now he's doing it now for the horror genre, where he's going to be like tracking people's progress in the game and finding out when they're like either shakingly moving the camera, maybe to figure out when they're afraid, or using a microphone to hear the screams. I don't know if you like apply yourself to it, that you can like be a part of this experiment, right? Yeah. Full Strix Studios, they made Phobia before. Oh, they made Phobia? This is third-person survival horror, or is it first-person survival horror? Oh, that explains. This one had too many puzzles though. So I sincerely hope that Ayla doesn't have too many puzzles. It has a demo. It has a demo. Okay, install demo. Good. Damn, the demos have filled up my freaking hard drive, bro. Twisted Toys, Highway 11, sure. Sleep Awake, it's on my wish list, December 2nd. Dark Atlas Infernum, what the hell? Lock Your Door. I think we came across that one before. Terrifier, the arcade game. Nice. Wow, so many friend slop games, but like Active Matter looks like the other game that Sharafia sent me, as where it's like Cthulhu stuff. But you're like military personnel just taking out paranormal stuff. I don't know about this one. Huh. If hell is a state of the soul, these are the steps that will lead you to its gates. Dark Atlas Infernum is a disturbing first-person story where an esoteric end of the world meets psychological survival horror. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna have to do something to track that stuff.
Why?
But it
What's
could be
wrong?
really cool.
Is my son okay?
It's kind of like how they track AI. I mean, no. I've seen this before.
What I want.
I've seen that mechanic in a completely different game.
Inside you, little moth.
Oh, when did I come across this game before? Yeah. No, this ain't it. This ain't it. Oh, wait, which one was this? Blumhouse? Oh. Right. It's more psychological horror than anything. Okay, there we go. Isla is still installed.